do it. Oh, but I can make this like full screen now too. Hold on. There. We don't need a little border on my stream. Okay. Check out this sign. That's a Pikachu dumper, and I don't know what that other... Is that another Pokemon? I don't know what that is. Why is that Pikachu so thick? All right. Anyway, let's continue this game. I hope you're having a great day, everybody. Oh, I realize I'm also... Oh my god, wait. I have everything turned off. Hold on. Oh my god. Could you even hear the game? I guess you can. I realized everything was turned off because I was making that video. Okay, I think I'm okay now. That's a dolphin, not a Pokemon? Oh. Well, isn't there... There cannot not... There has to be a Pokemon that's a dolphin, right? Like, there truly has to, right? There's no way there's not a Pokemon that's a dolphin. Okay, one last thing. All right, I think I'm good now. Okay. All right, so we finished. We have 2 more trips left. These 2 took a while, so I'm thinking this might be the whole stream, but we'll see how it goes. All right, Masha needs a hand. Let's help her. So if you haven't seen this game before, it's just we're making conversations by matching cards. You'll see. All right, and we just unlocked a conversational thing. Like there's like logical and all these different shapes. We just unlocked a spiral in case someone's having a nervous breakdown or is traumatized, which, cool. All right, the furrows in Masha's weathered brow run even deeper than those the earthquake opened in her now ruined garden. Straightening toppled planters, she radiates a quiet but unmistakable determination. Well, don't just stand there. Give me a hand with picking this place up. Flowers don't plant themselves, you know. They kind of do, though. What are you talking about? They kind of do, though. Otherwise, how could plants exist? Plants have to be able to plant themselves away. You mean they don't replant themselves, maybe? I don't know. Well, seeds definitely plant themselves, and flowers definitely replant themselves. The first Pokemon that was a dolphin was recently? Damn, that's really surprising to me, honestly. Oh, she said, I gotta give you a circle. Okay, that's fine. We're still okay. I haven't at any... Well, maybe at one time in this game, but for the most part, I've really been trying to get these, like, positive commentary conversations, but... All right, if there's one thing you can count on, it's nothing going right. Well, at least this here's a start, if I do say so myself. Still, it's going to take more than just a bit of elbow grease to fix this place up. I had cold brew, and then I also got in an argument with a man on the street today, so I'm a little... my heart is racing, so I'm trying to, like, survive. I had a rough morning, but I was like, I'll stream, and I really want to finish this game, so... All right, maybe that caravan of your mother's might be of some use for once. That is, if they even show up. No use waiting around for them. You best get out there, even if it's on your own. Sure. In fact, I'd say it's the least you can do. Times like these are when you circle wagons and take care of your own. Oregon Trail? Oh, so she's, like, kind of traumatic. I don't have any traumatic things. I don't have any, like, distressed and grieving cards to throw out here. I don't know if we'll still have a court. I think we probably... Okay, yeah, the next mismatch will not count against us. So let's try... I guess I'll try doing this one. And then hopefully she'll have a triangle. Okay, cool, we're good. I don't want to have a fight with an old lady. Honestly, just in my life. Bring back what you can, but be careful who you mention it to. Last thing this town needs is to be flooded by refugees looking for handouts or worse. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that you last said that. We're gonna move on. Okay, while her words alone don't reveal it, you can tell Masha is relieved to have you helping the town, even if you don't see eye to eye. Okay, so I can learn a spiral. I guess I don't want to learn a card where I place a spiral. But maybe I do. though? I don't know. I don't want to take any of these cards, which is kind of a bother, but I guess I'll get rid of this one and copy get that one instead. All right, we're going to do the dog last because the dog is the best card. All right, a handful of patrons stand outside Samuel's roadhouse while Samuel himself surveys the damage. The structure appears sound, but he's wringing his hands as you approach. I love his tats. I think I said this last time, but can't recall the last time we had a quake like that. You all right, kiddo? Am I? I don't know. Are you though? Okay, got a lot of circles now. Oh, he just played the yap card, chat. He's got yap disorder. All right, we're lucky. A lot of others in town, not so much. I've got a plan, though. Just need your help. Okay, I'll try. Folks are going to need feeding, whether they're from Bartow or from out in the country a ways. Right, because you're not being, it's not racism, but you're not xenophobic. You're not being xenophobic. Now, I'm thinking, time to turn this roadhouse into Bartow's one and only community food co-op. Okay, cool, I like that. Keeping folks fed no matter how the quake impacted them. Cool, you seem like a good person, even though you have the yap disorder. But truly, if you've ever seen my stream before, you know I additionally have yap disorder, so... I expect it's going to be a busy time and probably short-staffed on top of it all. Not that I blame my staff. Between injuries and damaged homes, this is the last place they ought to be working. Fair. I guess I'll play this because then I'll see his hand. Oh, so he's got a lot of spiral situations going on. Yeah, he's panicking. Okay. We've got bigger problems here. I can tell you are having a rough one. I also will spiral out. It's fine. Oh, a new card. Okay, end your turn and prompt the other person to play 2 cards. Well, fuck. I don't have cards. Oh, but we have a chord. So I'll play, I think I'll play this triangle one. But I don't have space for another card, so I don't know what would happen. That's the end of the conversation anyway. All right. My point being, lots of good folks are going to be going hungry. I'll do my part, but I got limited supplies. If you'd help me get stocked up on non-perishables, I'd appreciate it real deep. Okay, so he's like, please bring some canned food to me. Cool. All right, we're going to learn the chatty card because I don't have another option really. That one, I guess we can replace this one because we have so many that shuffle our hand, so. All right, puppy. Oh no, the puppy is scared. Thunder's not used to the ground shaking under his paws. He gives a nervous whine and a tentative tail wag as you approach. I don't know why there's the ability to have a negative conversation with the dog. Like, it's just literally not possible because everything you play with the dog, he gives a good thing. But so I don't know why it gives you options to do this. I guess maybe I'll find out later. I'm just playing any cards because it doesn't really matter. I love this art. You scratch behind his ear until his shaking stops and he nuzzles close for comfort. All right, let's get on with the caravan. All right, the caravan did not arrive, so I don't know what to do. I need to find scrap and non-perishable food, which I feel like now this is turned into Oregon Trail, which kind of is cool. I'm okay with that. Almost every time we go here first. But let me see what other options there are. So this would be, we would get here on day 5. We would get here on day 4. We would get here on day 4 also. These people are friendly. I like this person. She has food too. I don't know what he's doing here. I could go here, which would be day 7. Hi, Kirst. This is the train, but it wouldn't take me on the train route. So I'm going to start, I guess, by going here, because I know she likes me, and maybe I can get some matcha from her or something, and the other lady, maybe something from her too. I don't know. The lone dirt road bustles with the activity of repairs and new construction. Shopkeepers sweep glass and write displays, and townfolks pitch in wherever they are able. The freshly painted marquee announces the latest shows from the city. Okay, I'll start with him. But wasn't he with the caravan? Like, what's he doing? Okay, if he's here, something tells you it's because he has nowhere else to go. Buckamboro. Man, not to be insensitive, but this place is worse than Bartow. Oh, how's Bartow? It's horrible. He's doing his best. I know. He's just trying to do his best. He can barely see, you know. It's a hard life for this guy. We'll do this card, I guess, because now we have a cord. Now we can see my cards, which I still don't understand why that's a great idea, but it's fine. All right, I was trying to get to Anka, but the railroad is down already. Sheesh, it's probably a madhouse there. Okay, so the railroad's already broken. This earthquake business, this is why we stay on the road, you know? You can't put down roots anymore, not in this world. What do you mean? You sound like a baby. Boo-hoo. Life is really hard. I'm so sorry for you. I don't have it. I mean, I guess I could play anything, really. I'll play this one. I don't know what cards he has, so now I have new cards at least. Why does he keep looking at my deck? That's so weird, dude. Why are you like this? It's fine. Bitch baby noises, he's just like you, for real, for real. Me too, honestly. This morning I was so crabby. I'm in a better mood now than I was earlier, minus the old man that yelled at me on the street today, but I'm definitely in a better mood just because I'm like more awake and stuff. All right, all these communities based on where you live, they're holding on to the past. It doesn't work like that now. So we have spoken to 3 people and a dog. The first person was like, I don't want new people here. The second person was like, I love new people. Let's take care of everybody. The dog didn't care. And then this dude's like, I hate borders and I'm an anarchist. Stop looking at my deck. It's not cool. I'm just trying to get changed to go swim. Yeah. Yes, cursed. We have a dog. His name is Thunder. They didn't let me name the dog, and I'm upset about that, but it's fine. All right. What does it mean that we're both from Bartow? Nothing. He said, I am not a nationalist. When the chips are down, it's every man for himself. No. Here, look. Hold on. Wait. Profiles? Where's my puppy? Where's my puppy? There he is. I saw him. Here's my puppy. See? A dog's love matches all symbols. See, you can't have a bad conversation with your puppy. He's great. I love it. It's very cute. All right, we'll do this. Okay, he's got spiral disorder also, but we can also play spiral disorder. If you've never read Uzumaki, obviously that's like it's a horror manga by Junji Ito, but Uzumaki is like a very, once you read it, every time you see a spiral, you're going to think about it. It's one of the greatest horror things that's ever been created. I think like to me, it transcends all media. As like, if I had to list like my 10 favorite horror, like media of any like type, whether it be game, movie, etc., Uzumaki's on that top 10 list. Absolutely, for sure. I'm just like Junji Ito in general, obviously. So, all right. Well, at least this area wasn't hit too hard. Not the worst place to cool your heels other than the boredom. Yeah, there's something about how, so I love Uzumaki and I love Junji Ito in general, because the thing about horror is I want something that I will not ever expect. And Uzumaki does that so well. And Kirst, you're right by saying like it holds up till the end, because I think he really like, it builds and builds and builds and builds. And it's super hard to do that with a longer story like that, especially when it's based off of like, so a lot of the times when it's something horror, it's something like more, I don't want to say predictable, but like if it's like zombies and it's zombies or whatever. But Uzumaki and Ito in general, his theming is typically like something hella mundane and then something fucking weird happens. And you can tell in my own stories and my work that I identify with that and really like that, where you don't know what it is, you have no idea. It could literally be anything, and then it builds and builds, and then it's finally kind of revealed at the end. Hey, Urscum, how you doing? Oh, he's homesick, maybe. All right, we're gonna learn this. I'm gonna replace this guy with this guy. I think it's better to respond with it instead of have to make them respond with it. Yeah, this hole is made for me. Absolutely. That was actually the first, like, my first exposure to Japanese horror manga was The Fault in, I almost said The Fault in Our Stars, but the Emigara, is it Emigara Fault? That story, because it was it was short enough that people just posted all the pictures on the internet and I was able to read it translated. Okay, Mathilde hands up cups of iced matcha. Okay, selfie, let's go. All right, I'm glad that you're here. We might not be engineers, but everyone's got a role when disaster rolls into town. Right? Yeah, okay. I got roll and rolls. Could you help me hand out drinks? Yeah, of course. I'll help her. I haven't read Fault in Our Stars, but Danny has, which was really interesting to me because I don't think that's like his type of, I wouldn't think that that was his bag, but he did enjoy it. Okay, let's see her cards. She's got a lot of circlies. I'm afraid that I can't get you a tea reading since my powers only work with hot tea. Doesn't stop Miriam from asking though. Feeling whelmed today? Not underwhelmed, not overwhelmed? Good, I'm glad. Feeling okay is a great thing to feel. Even if I had hot tea on hand, I think there's a part of me that doesn't want to do it right now, you know? Sure, I mean, that's fair. Okay, I don't want to yap. Wait, hold on. If I yap and then I play this, since we'll have a chord, it'll be okay. Cool, okay. Yeah, it doesn't really strike me as a Danny book either, but he read it. I think he thought it was fine, you know. One thing that I think might add to this game just a little bit, although I feel like it's pretty, all these characters are really well individualized. It might be super fun if all the decks were different colors or something like that. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. I'm usually reading for romance or a baby's fortune. This is bigger than any of that. This is the survival of Buckham-Borough. What if a wolf skull turns up? Does that wolf skull mean something really bad? I guess, maybe in the tea leaves world. Yeah, they all have really distinct silhouettes. The characters have nice different colors and stuff like that. They're really unique. It makes it easy. Like, I love character design when they do that. I did a reading for an old girlfriend once. She got the wolf skull and her mom died a week later. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick because I hate when people tell me their dreams. But I keep having dreams of my grandparents dying. They're all dead. All of my grandparents are dead. My grandma was 100 years old when she died, by the way. I just recently realized that. But I had a dream last night that my mom's mom was dying. And I was sitting with her. It was her 100th birthday and she's like, I'm gonna die now. And as she was dying, she said to me, this is so underwhelming. I thought this would be like more exciting or something. And in my dream, I was kind of like, it was scary. But when I woke up, I was like, that's so fucking funny to die and be like, well, dying is underwhelming. It was so funny to me. She blamed me for the bad luck and I've lied about bad readings ever since. Just dying and be like, dying, 3 out of 10, boring. Dying is a drag, I agree. It doesn't seem very exciting to me. I'm not a big fan of it. And not that I've done it before, but you know. I was lucky, all of my grandparents were alive until I was definitely an adult. So I got to know all of them, which was nice. And then my step-grandparents were also alive for a very long time too, so I got to know them pretty well too. You don't have to help if you don't want to. Mathilde, I didn't mean to, I just didn't. That's the thing, okay, wait a second, conversation metaphor again. When I'm making mistakes in this game, it's never because I mean to make a mistake or like make a black speech bubble. It's an accident, which is very metaphorical to real life and making mistakes during conversations that you're having in real life. All right, let's keep going. Oh my God, I just love metaphor. I'm just making a joke, chat. It's fun. I do love a game like this where there is metaphorical like levels of stuff, but it's actually just really fun too, you know? All right, you're right. I don't feel as connected to my art if I don't tell people the truth. Maybe I'll give all the workers a reading tomorrow. So the interesting thing for me that I knew all of my grandparents is that my parents were much older. So my dad was 36 when I was born and my mom was 32, which I know doesn't sound very old, but when you think about like now, I feel like in the 2000s, people wait a lot longer to have kids, but I was born in 83. So essentially my parents both waited a long time to have kids. Although I wasn't my dad's first kid. My dad has a daughter who's like 4 years older than me, I think, too. But being 36 and being 32 meant that my grandparents were way older, but my mom's parents were young. So even though my mom was much older when she had me, her parents were extremely young. And so the funny thing about it is my parents, Danny is 1 year older than me, almost exactly. But his parents are like 10 years younger than my parents. So my mom is 73 or something like that. And Danny's parents are like in their early mid 60s. So it's very interesting to me about that. You know what I mean? Just because our parents were like very different ages. So the Dreamcast swirl, which I didn't think about it like that, is really funny. It does not fit. It is it's a trauma response. So you have to match it still. So like this scribble, this absolutely is the Dreamcast symbol. I did not even think about that. Thank you for pointing that out. But this is like distressed. So it's a new symbol we just got last time around. I guess I'm just going to replace this with this because it's the same card, so that's fine. All right, let's see if we can get hot chocolate from her. As foremen direct laborers across the broken tracks and engineers squabble over topography maps, Miriam has set up a table of free hot chocolate for the railroad workers. Her tip jar is completely full. Good. Get that coin, lady. I told the youngsters I didn't want their money, but they insisted. Had to get a jar to keep the bills from blowing away. That's so cute. All right. This lady's kind of crabby, but I like that. I love her. She reminds me, this is a really weird thing to say, but she reminds me of Washu from Tenchi Muyo. Probably an anime that nobody cares about in 2024, but... Ooh, speaking of anime... We finished season 1 we finished season 2 of JJK, and then we went back finally and finished season 1 of The Promised Neverland. Season 1 of The Promised Neverland is a fucking banger. If you like depressing anime, it's actually kind of really hopeful too. So Promised Neverland is not that upsetting, but it takes children and places them in like a really violent and upsetting world. On the scale of like happy to sad, I would put it really in the middle because there are some like tragedy things that happen in the show, but it is overall a very positive show with a very positive message. I loved it. I thought season 1 was really good, and we started on season 2, and it's great. I'm really enjoying it. But we've also started watching Evangelion with Max. So we're watching Evangelion and Promised Neverland, and it's a wild combo. Okay, the cacao mixture wasn't good enough for chocolate bars, but it makes a hot drink. Oh yeah, that's fair. You can use lower grade chocolate for that. I didn't think I'd be giving away so much product to grown adults. Guess that's what happens when I feel taken care of. That's cute. I feel like most of these people are just nice. All right, the worst part, I could have moved years ago, but the Claude, that makes me think of Steven Universe anyway, in charge kept voting down the railroad repairs. I hope Big Basilio and his brother are doing all right. They were in a rough place even before all this. We could go visit them. Even with the railroad, gotta have savings to get out. Sure. That is one thing when I see people being like, why don't people move away from shitty places they live in? I'm like, bro, that is so much like... Saying, oh, why don't you just move away is like a literal crazy, like you can't say that. That's not something you would say to people. There's lots of reasons why people can't move away from places. Okay, let's do this. I don't know what she has. Oh, she does have squares. And she's yapping. Yap away, old lady. Mathilde says it's all looking up for them, but she also said Buckenboro was in for the worst rain in a decade. Instead, we got the earthquakes. Oh, so she was predicting rain, but we got earthquakes instead. Although she did just lie before and say that when she sees things in the tea leaves that sometimes she lies about it, so we don't really know what she actually saw. All right. There's no future if people aren't able to get out and find themselves. I gotta support the railroad even if I'm already here. She's so cute. I love her. I love this crabby old lady. I see myself as crabby old lady someday. Okay, we don't need to remove... That won't remove anything, right? Okay, cool. Go take some chocolate to the workers over there. Let them know they're doing an amazing job. Take some for yourself, too, if you'd like. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Is chocolate a non-perishable? I think it is. I think no one in chat asked that, by the way. I just asked it out loud because of who I am as a person. So I think non-perishables are things that are shelf stable. I think that's what that means when you say non-perishable. It doesn't mean that it won't rot, but it's stable when it's on the shelf. So I can pick either of the, I guess this one's fine. I'm gonna lose, that's my, oh, I have 2 shuffle cards though. Shit. One of the things that makes this game really difficult and takes more planning is that you do have to switch a card even when you don't want to. Shelf-stable foods are non-perishable. Okay, cool, thank you. That's what I thought. Sometimes definitions are a little goofier. All right, let's just replace, I guess I'm gonna lose a shuffle, but that's fine. All right, so that's everybody thing from here. And we got tea and, so both of these are non-perishables, but they're not like food. So I don't really know if they're actually what we need to do. Where did we get scrap from last time? I feel like it was from here because this guy gave me scrap. Yeah, someone here might have scrap available. All right, let's go here then. I'll go here. And especially because she was talking about big Basilio. That's what they called me in college. Big Basilio. Okay. The winding alleys of Anka are strangely subdued. Many of the shops shutter despite the hour. An acrid smell fills the streets, leaking from some unknown source. The train station sits dark and empty. So you're traumatized. You are not. You're a little weird creep, and you're not traumatized by that, but this guy is, so... All right. The Ankan air is thick with the smell of strong chemicals, and most of the shops are shuttered. You spot big Basilios carrying several stacked boxes of tools and spare parts. I love the music in this game. I can see why this game, that the World's Cutest Gamer is a huge fan of this game, just because I feel like it's weird, but very accessible. Yo, got a second? There's something I've been meaning to tell you. Yeah, you want to kiss me? You want to kiss me? Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but I gotta come clean. I thought I recognized your truck. What do you mean? And now I remember where. I tried to make off with it once. I was so angry when your mom caught me. Oh, okay, well, that was my mom, and we'll put that under the bridge, or water under the bridge, or whatever you want to say. I'm super okay with that. I'm really sorry that happened to you. Or, it's fine. Shit. I have to play this card, and he doesn't have that, so I don't want to do that. If I play this card, it will at least shuffle my deck. So I can yap, and then play... This'll... Oh, okay, wait. Yapping made it so that I now have another card. Shit, but none of these are good. Wait, this is okay? He's just not going to have something to play here. Let's just do this. I know he's not going to have... Yeah, he's going to have to argue with me, but it's okay. Maybe we can fix this. All right, sorry. I was thinking about my brother. Hope he's not getting into trouble. Okay, so now I know he has triangle. Oh, he has triangles and spirals. So I can play this, and then maybe he'll be able to play a triangle. Okay, that's fine. And now we have a chord. So I'll play the spiral because then he'll have a spiral to play, I hope. Okay, great. Oh, I must play 2 cards. Okay, but now we'll see what happens here. All right. Your mom was from out of town. Her inventory seemed limitless. I remember thinking she deserved it. Okay. Wasn't looking out for anyone but myself back then, but an old friend convinced me to be a better brother. This character, I don't know if I said this last time, but he reminds me of Kanji from Persona 4 in a way. I gotta show little Basilio that he can be successful at an honest life. I'm sorry, I said little, but it says Lil Basilio. All right, do I have to still play 2 cards? Don't worry, I'm not going to try and steal the truck again. I'm a new man. The problem is, I don't know how to get through to Lil Basilio anymore. Kid used to think I was so cool. Okay, so I do have to play 2 cards. So we have a chord, and I know he has triangles and spirals. So because we have a chord, I'm going to play this. And then that way I can play this triangle card here. Oh, and then I have my fatigue card. Shit, that's not great. Oh, no, it's fine, because this is a spiral. Okay, cool, we're good. Yeah, I try not to, like, the problem is, when I I don't know if this is just a me problem, but when I buy perishable food like fruits and vegetables that are fresh, I tend to not eat them fast enough. So at this point in my life, knowing myself really well, I will do things like buy frozen vegetables. And I know like they're not as quote unquote good for you, but it's better to eat like a microwave bag of frozen vegetables than to have your vegetables go and like have that much food waste all the time. So I always have like frozen vegetables and stuff that I do instead of having fresh vegetables. My biggest weakness is fruit. I really like fresh fruit, but I always have like my eyes are bigger than my stomach, so I end up buying too much. So Dean and I used to be way worse about food waste, but we're way better about it now. Just like over time, just due to like it just makes me, I don't know for other people, but it makes me feel bad. I feel horrible throwing away food. Do not like that. So, all right, doesn't help that with the railroad out of commission, business is hurting bad. Guess no one said the honest life was glamorous. Speaking of Lil Basilio, you seen him around? I'm going to go hang out with him after this. So, all right. Not that it's your problem to worry about, but I'm making his favorite for dinner. Ooh. What's his favorite food? Oh, did he not have any triangles? Okay. Might be easier if I just carry this stuff over on my own. You don't know about frozen fruit and vegetables being less healthy, but I do know it can be a higher quality, more sustainable as it's picked in season. I think that's true. I do agree with that. I think that it depends on how you have to cook the vegetables too, because there are certain methods of cooking. Like, so boiling vegetables is less quote unquote healthy than steaming them, because when you boil them, the vegetable stuff from the vegetables gets leached into the water. And I don't know if that's like an old wives' tale or something like that, but I also prefer steamed or roasted vegetables every single time. Um, Growing up, we always had canned vegetables, and I was fine eating them for a long time. But this was before we really had the quality of frozen vegetables that we do now. I'm old. And now, like, you can just literally buy a bag of like broccoli that you just throw in the microwave for like a minute and it steams it in the bag, and that tastes so much better. And I think a lot of boomers and like Gen X people don't like vegetables because the way they had to eat them was like canned gross vegetables. Like eating broccoli, I can't, first off, I don't think I've ever had canned broccoli, but boiled broccoli is so fucking disgusting. And if you ever have eaten charred, like grilled broccoli or like roasted broccoli, where somebody just puts oil and salt on it and then just bakes it in the oven, and like little bits of the broccoli, like trees, get like blackened almost, that's like one of the most delicious things you could possibly eat. And my kid, I have a 12-year-old, Max has always loved broccoli. And it's because of how we cook broccoli. You like boiled broccoli? I'm glad you like it, but I think it's just an inferior way to cook it. I think broccoli, I'm not very picky overall with food. I think really the only things I will not eat, regardless of anything, is I will never ever eat a raw onion. I will never ever eat anything with cilantro in it. And it's very, very rare that I would want to eat something with olives in it. It would have to be something that contained olives, but that was not like an olive product. But that's very, very rare. So I'm like I love all vegetables. I have asparagus tattooed on my body. I fucking love asparagus. It's like probably my favorite vegetable. I love asparagus so much. But I used to even enjoy asparagus out of a can. Like I would eat canned asparagus. And oh my God, grilled asparagus. You don't like Brussels sprouts? I can understand. Brussels sprouts are very particular. Like, again, I think they have to be cooked really well. And even if they're cooked, sometimes they can be really bitter and weird. The best way to cook Brussels sprouts, though, I think maybe anybody would like this. If you eat meat. Oh, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Hi, guys. How's it going? Hold on. Let me do a little shout out. There's my rate. Well, oh, did my button work? Did my button work? I don't know if it worked. It didn't work. Hold on. Does my bot work? Okay. Hello, welcome. I'm Beep Salt. Welcome into the Beep Salt experience. We're not playing a horror game right now that I know of yet. I don't think it's a horror game. But if you're not following Hobbyton is I think it's really funny because you're a raccoon, right? So like I just released this video where I was talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, and I was talking about a raccoon mascot at one point, and Hobbiton's raccoon like persona is so fucking cute. So if you're not following Hobbiton, thoroughly suggest. Let me do a shout out to my every time I have to click out of my game, it's going to do this thing. I don't know if you watched my video, but I made a joke about a horror game that would have a raccoon mascot, and I said my favorite part of Racky the horror raccoon is when he said it's racking time and racked all over the place. And then I found out there is a horror game that does have a raccoon mascot, and I was like, get out of here. But I would thoroughly suggest following Hobbiton. Great, just super chill. They're a really cool streamer. We're playing Signs of the Sojourner, and I was just discussing broccoli. And I like broccoli. That's literally what we were talking about. But we're trying to save our family by playing cards. And this game has a lot of metaphors in it and a lot of wild stuff. Right now we've got distress symbols, we've got logical symbols. We have to yap. We're about to yap chat. We're about to press the yap button. I don't know what I'm going to do here though, because no matter what I do, I'm going to have a problem because I am in the last. So this conversation has one more check, and I've gotten. Oh, Hobby Time. By the way, what were you playing? I'm so curious. But I want to have a good conversation with him, but I can't because I need to play 2. And I can't, because I'm going to play this one, unless please let my next card be good. Oh, thank God. But he's not going to be able to, play. But wait, will this cause a cord? No, it's over. Sorry, it's over, Ease Chat. My bad. Hobby, were you playing Disco Elysium, one of my top. So the year I played it on stream, I played it in 2021, I believe. That was probably my favorite game that I streamed in that entire year. Disco Elysium might be in my top 5 games of all time. I'm on Disco Elysium TikTok even now, where I get like TikToks where people use viral audio and draw Kim and the main character together. Not in that kind of way though, but just in many ways. I'm obsessed with the main character of Disco Elysium. I love him so much, and he is gender. All right, you're being just about as useful as my brother right now. I better take it from here. God, sorry, but I need, buddy, I need some scrap though. And now he hate me. Oh, I've messed it up and I didn't get any scrap. That's so upsetting. Also, hi, Pip. Pip started playing Dishonored yesterday, and I love that game so much. It's so cool to watch someone experience Dishonored for the first time. It's such a good game. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna swap this one for this one, because some of these cards have symbols on them that add more stuff. So, all right, I guess we're gonna play. We didn't get any scrap, which is bad. I really needed that, but that's okay. Yeah, Disco Elysium I think Disco Elysium is a very, very difficult game for a lot of people to play. I don't think it's a good stream game. Keep in mind, I streamed that game before the final cut was out. So I read thousands upon thousands upon thousands of lines of dialogue. Like, I read it all out loud. Speaking of which, I did the same thing. I streamed Planescape Torment. I do not suggest that as a stream game. That Planescape Torment, if you like Disco Elysium and you want to play something similar to Disco Elysium was so heavily influenced by Planescape Torment that you are doing yourself a disservice by not going on. It's on Steam to get Planescape Torment. Planescape Torment is just, I think Planescape Torment is almost as good as Disco Elysium. I like Disco Elysium more because I think the main character I like him more than I like the main character of Planescape Torment. Oh my God, just thinking about Planescape Torment makes me like want to throw up and replay the game. I'm sorry, I love that game so much. Pip, I don't think you were even close to rage quitting Dishonored. That game is just, the intro is very unforgiving, so. All right, have you noticed this? Oh no, I forgot something. So I don't know if you're gonna hear this. Might sound like bombs dropping. I live in Chicago and it is the Air and Water Show this weekend. So sometimes the Blue Angels are flying directly over my house. So if you start hearing like, woo, and it sounds like a bomb dropping, I'm fine. Unless I stop talking, then I might have died. So, all right. Have you noticed this place is a total free-for-all ever since the earthquakes? And when I say free-for-all, I mean free for me and my crew. It's so loud. Yeah, it's a swoosh noise. That one wasn't that loud. It will probably get louder later. Celestial Return, I haven't even heard about that yet, but I'm not a huge cyberpunk person. So if we had to rank like cyberpunk and what is that other thing? Oh no. What's the Gears thing? Not Gears of War. What's the thing with all the gears on it? I'm having a wackadoo day. It's been really wild. Steampunk, thank you. I think cyberpunk I like quite a bit more than steampunk, but I think that cyberpunk also gets a little samey sometimes for me, so it depends on what, really like the game is, I'm gonna fail this conversation no matter what I do, and playing this card is bad though, so I'm just gonna, I guess, play this. Okay, wait, no, wait. I fixed it. And what? I fixed it, okay. And now I'm forcing him to play 2 cards. Okay, little crab man. All right, it used to be that the soap was free, but seriously, old tech, food and drink, hockey sticks. Sir, are you looting? Are you a looter? Literally, every item in Anka is now available at a 5-finger discount. What's everyone's favorite way to say things are free? I used to love 5-finger discount, but I really like free 99. That's my favorite one right now. I've been saying free 99 for quite a while. It's my favorite. But perhaps I've said a little too much. You're cool with the friendly game of finders keepers, ain't you? Sometimes. It depends. Oh, I don't have anything to play though. I'm SOL here. So I haven't played Valhalla. Every time I want to play it, I don't, because it's so daunting because there's so much reading. And Signs of the Sojourner is one of those games where I have had it in my inventory for like literally years, but I was too whatever. I have a really hard time starting video games, which is why I like to stream, because it forces me to start games. And so Valhalla is one that I really should stream, but then I haven't got around to it. But I love the aesthetic in that game. It's so pretty. All right. Hard to concentrate with all this free stuff around. True. Okay. You have spirals and you're squares, right? I think he's squares. Oh no, he's triangles and squares. Oh, bro, stop yapping. I need you to chill. Chill with the yappery. Is Shadowrun cyberpunk? Shadowrun's a TTRPG thing, right? I think it is, but I might be wrong. Right? You may be an outsider, but Pale Dale seems to like you, and Pale Dale ain't never wrong about anybody. Yeah, I played Coffee Talk on stream, and that was a lot of reading. And that's why I'm like, I have to make a video game for people to stream, because everything I make has so many words in it, it's really hard for people to stream it. Yes, this is essentially Bobby Hill, but if Bobby Hill was a little looter. Say, maybe you could do us a favor. We're up to our arms in loot, but so much of it is worthless crap. Oh, can you give me scraps? Have you seen anything valuable lying around that looks like it could use some liberating? Oh, liberating was such a good spelling thing. All right, I can play this card. Please play a triangle. Oh, no, this is okay. So why did you have trauma all of a sudden, little guy? I thought you were triangles and squares. What happened? Where'd you get trauma from? Oh, he's got a little trauma in there. Okay. Thanks for the hot tip. Here, have a little something for your troubles. Please be scrap. Please give me some scrap. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. Goodbye. Oh, 5 figures. Goodbye, little Bobby Hill. Yeah, Hobbytown, thank you for the raid. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And tell your dog I said woof. Um, he'll know what I mean. All right. Let's, I guess, get this. God, this music is so fucking good. I hate it. It's so good. Okay, this song is particularly good because it's... Hold on, give me a second to think about it. It's in like 5/4, or it's in like 3/4 with like random bars of 2/4 in there, or maybe it's in 3/4 with random bars of 5/4 in there. But that's why it feels so jaunty, because it's a waltz 3/4 or like 6/8, but then occasionally there's a short bar in there. It's so good. It's so good. I love music. Okay. Let's take the Yap card, and we'll replace this Yap card with that Yap card. All right, well, I'm glad we came here. We did get scrap. We got a couple of different foods. If we go here, we're not going to be able to go back. We'd have to go back this way. Yeah, I've watched that video about the time signatures in Nintendo games. I watch a lot of, I think, that guy's name, is it Chris something, I think is that guy's name? Maybe it's a different guy. There's another dude who does similar videos too. I really like stopping and thinking about that kind of stuff, because I do have an education in music too. So it's really like interesting for me to try and investigate why something feels a certain way. And Danny loves music, but Danny doesn't really know a lot about music. He just likes it. Why don't we go talk to these guys? Well, getting over here is going to take a while. Let's go to the desert oasis first, since we're up here. So we went here and then we went here. If we go here, I've still not gone to the long gate yet, I don't think. No, we did, because we met this lady. Let's go to the desert oasis first. I don't remember if we ever got anything from here, but... Are you tone deaf, or can you not sing? Because those are two different things, and I think people get them mistaken sometimes. There's kind of a difference between I can't make my voice sing the right note, and I can't tell when pitch is going up or down or is wrong or right. My ex-husband can't sing very well, but I don't think he's actually tone deaf. The latter, so you can't tell when the noise is like different noise. Okay, cool. Yeah, because there's a difference. You can be like a bad singer and still be able to tell things about music. But I think people conflate those two things. All right, last time I made this lady really mad by accident, and I feel very bad about it. All right, you find Diva picking some pomegranates from a healthy-looking tree. She spots you and waves you over with a broad smile. Sometimes you can learn your way out of you can train your ear for certain things, but there are like some variants or some levels of being tone deaf that it's just like the same way that I don't have a visual picture, you just can't do it. Which is sad. I mean, I feel bad because I love music so much, but I think you can still really enjoy music and enjoy all of those things without, having to, you can still do that with that kind of situation. You're not tone deaf because you can only play music by sound. You don't know how to read sheet music, even though you learned instruments in the past. I think reading so I think it's so interesting how there are like 3 skills involved with music that people don't realize are not associated with each other. Like there's the ability to hear a sound or a melody and know what it is. Then there's also reading sheet music, right? And then there's also like the ability whether or not you can make your voice sing the thing you hear. So it's like there's a difference between, it's kind of like with art, it's like the difference between being able to draw, being able to tell if the drawing looks good or not, and then also like understanding like the mechanics of like different mediums. So they're all different things. And I think it's really, I cannot, so my dad's wife, her dad did not have any musical training. He learned the piano by literally just sitting down at it and mashing keys, which, yeah, Ace Ray, exactly. Like, He literally just, and he's since passed. I mean, obviously he was like my step grandpa, but he he literally just could sit down at the piano and play anything and everything, just whatever he wanted to. But he had no musical training. If you put him in front of sheet music, he'd never know what to do, nothing. And then there are other people who, if you put them in front of sheet music, they can just play it no matter if they've never heard it before. They just know exactly what it's supposed to sound like from reading the sheet music, which is also super cool. I think most people are somewhere in between, where you, even if you can read the sheet music, you don't exactly know how it's going to sound. And even if you can hear the music, you might not be able to play exactly what you're doing. So, but learning the piano, something that blew my mind when I realized this, I mean, or when I was taught this many years ago, is that a piano is a percussion instrument, just like a drum, which is so interesting to me. So you can really learn the piano just by literally mashing keys, which is so, I mean, you can learn a lot of instruments just by putting your hand on them and moving your hand around. I think Dave Grohl, there's an interview with Dave Grohl, was the drummer for Nirvana and who's the guitarist for Foo Fighters, talking about how when he wrote Everlong, which is like one of the most like lauded songs of all time, it's such an amazing song, he literally had no idea what he was doing on the guitar. No idea. He just put his hand on the guitar and strummed and is like, that chord sounds so cool, I'm gonna make a whole song about it. But he had no training, no information. And that's why music is cool. All right, you're back. Couldn't stay away, eh? I don't blame you. This place has natural beauty to it, especially in troubled times with the world drying up. A place like this it's a bit like a beacon of hope, wouldn't you say? That's my sales pitch anyway. Yeah, it's like, you can learn Japanese. You can be an English speaker and learn Japanese by listening to it, but then you won't be able to read it, right? But you can still be fluent in Japanese without knowing what any of the kanji or like hiragana or katakana looks like, which is kind of the same thing too. All right, we failed this conversation with her last time. She was like, sorry I even tried, and I don't want that to happen again, but I have a feeling it's going to. Okay, we have a chord. I'm gonna play this because that way it'll stay. Okay, we made it through one. Ever heard of a city called Hara? I have not. If not, I don't blame you. It's pretty old and news doesn't travel like it used to these days. Okay, so we learned about a new city. I like that. That's where I was born. It was a grand old city founded way, way back. I was too young to recall life there in great detail, but I do remember a deep sadness when my family had to leave our home. You see, Hara dried up. The water ran out. After that, no amount of storied history could save it. Oh, we don't want to go there. All right, now only spooky ghosts live there? Never mind. We do want to go there. Probably. Here today, gone tomorrow. Pretty grim, huh? I love abandoned buildings and abandoned things. I saw a video recently about a city near Pittsburgh that was bought up by one man in like the late 1990s. And he essentially, like, they emptied everything, and then he wouldn't, like, they just couldn't build anything there. And I was like, man, that sucks. Like, they finally, I think, are at a place where the city owns all the buildings again, but it's like a ghost town there. There was nothing I could do, by the way. I just picked anything, really. All right, to each their own, I guess. I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't want to have a fight with you. I really want to have a friendship with you, and I'm fucking everything up along the way. Oh, I can't do anything. All right, I'll at least shuffle my deck, and then maybe I can fix the relationship at the end. Oh, we're fine. Oh, but she doesn't have a circle. God damn it. All right. I'm not explaining myself very well today. Note to self, go to bed earlier. Oh. Sorry, girl. I'm not trying to make you upset. Okay, let's do this. So now we have a chord. All right, and now since we have a chord, I can play really any of these. I'm gonna play this one, because hopefully she'll have one more triangle, please. Okay, good, okay. We might survive. We probably won't, but don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. Just look around. We've got fresh water, we've got fruit trees, the planet's giving us another chance. This time around, we'll do better. It's true the roads aren't as friendly as they once were, but thanks to brave folk like you, that can change. I spent a lot of time working out the best routes to get around the rough patches. Just try me. Okay. I I think we'll start with this. And now we have a chord. Okay, since we have a chord, I'm going to play this. And then please, girl, please, please, please play something good. Okay, thank God. Okay, I think we did it. I think we did it. Yo, okay. So there's a super old... Oh, yo, we did it. Okay, there's a super old road from here to the Oasis Gardens. When they show the road symbol, it always looks like two earthworms, right? It's hard to see because it's totally covered up by sand, but it's wide. If I show you where it starts, your tires will find it. Well, there you go. Pass it on, and hopefully future travelers can be a bit more confident coming out this way. Sweet. All right, thank you. Oh, yo, she gave me some candy? Oh, some fruit. Oh, this is shelf stable. This is non-perishable food. Yo, nice. Okay. You make a mental note to pass on what you've learned to Nadine next time you see her. Okay, cool. All right, and then we'll change... Ugh, I don't want to change a card, but I'm going to do it every time. I'll swap for the same. Okay, cool. All right, Theo. As you approach the familiar fruit stand, Theo stirs from his slumber upon hearing your footsteps. The horrible stories I've been hearing out of Anka and Clifton, they really make an old sundry salesman take stock of what he has. Okay, so I've seen the word sundry before, and I feel like sundry is like, it makes me think of, just the word itself makes me think of like a general store, but I don't know what it means. So I'm going to look up what it means. So sundry means various items not important enough to be mentioned individually. A drugstore selling magazines, newspapers, and sundries. So it's of various kinds. Okay, cool. So it's like saying multiple kinds, kind of. I have noticed a sudden drop in visitors since it happened. I feel like it's been a while since I've straight up looked up a word, but I love the internet for that. All right, old man. All and sundry? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So like everything, and then also like a bunch of little things that you wouldn't need to mention separately. That would make sense. All right. We felt some light aftershocks here in the desert oasis, but other than a little fallen fruit, it didn't do too much damage. The fruit stand, it's still standing, and so am I. Well, figuratively at least. His little beanie has a little tag on it, which is cute. Though I have been doing a lot of thinking lately about companionship. It wasn't something I ever really wanted before, you know? Oh, so now you're old and you're like, I guess I gotta find somebody? But I've been alone for a long time now, ever since... No, never mind. You don't need to hear about an old man's brushes with romance. But isn't he the one that gave me a letter to give to that other old lady? I gave a letter to that old lady regarding this. Oh, shit. I don't have any cards I can play. Shit. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm about to fuck this up. Okay, I'm gonna play the one that allows me to shuffle. Oh, but he doesn't have a circle, so that might have been a bad idea. But he can shuffle too. Okay, sorry, just a bit rattled these days. Oh, did we have a chord? Okay, whatever, sorry. This game is a little more complicated than I thought it would be. It's not super confusing, but there's just enough complications that sometimes I'm confused. All right, we yapped. We were the yapper. You got Smokey Joe and Bruce. That's amazing. Zero is not in here, thankfully, right now. Because when he's in here, when I'm streaming, he's a stinky guy sometimes. Ever since you delivered that letter, Mimi and I have been writing constantly until all this happened. Yo! Haven't heard a peep out of Longgate. Could you go check that she's still all right? Oh. Theo wishes you well on the road, giving you a sack of dried fruit. Okay, so wait, he gives me dried fruit too. As you part ways, he sinks back into his wheelchair, drifting off into a decadent midday nap. I didn't realize he was in a wheelchair. Interesting. Oh, perfect. We can swap these two. Because then I have the same symbols, but that also has a shuffle. All right, so I can go to here now. And I kind of want to go to Longgate. So I have the things that I was told to get, but I still have no idea what happened to the caravan. I don't know if I care a van. I'm going to start by going to Longgate. Let's check on Mimi. All right, you approach a welcoming rest stop off the side of the road. Travelers sit around sharing stories. Let's join them. One woman entrances the group with a story about getting lost in the back alleys of Anka. You listen and learn, preparing for the road ahead. Okay, we'll put a chord on... Can I put a chord on this one? I don't know if that's a bad idea. We'll see what happens. You took a digital audio course in college? You don't know what you're doing? You can send me... Yeah, if you're interested. I would love to. He looks like he wants something. Okay, what do you want, buddy? A well-dressed gentleman approaches you on the outskirts of town. The layer of dust collecting on his fitted cuffs is almost as thick as his accent. He wipes them off before extending a hand to shake. Should I read this in an accent? No, I will not. All right, how do you do? My name's Anais. Well, it's not really Anais, but I'd rather you'd say the rough approximation than outright butcher it. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just a little guy. Oh, okay. You got triangle square. I can play triangle here, and then I can get new cards. Wait, but I don't want to because I want to use this guy. Okay. Wow, he's really well... he's got a lot of different shapes, which means to me that he's got a lot of broad viewpoint. God, there's so much metaphor in this game. Obviously, that's intentional, but it's so fun to like pick through the threads of the game and find those moments. All right, I wanted to ask if you might know where a fellow traveler could acquire some camel's cheese. Oh, wait, do people eat camel cheese like in real life? I literally do not know. I've never had anything besides cow milk and goat's milk cheese. So, I metaphor once. You can metaphor as many times as you want. I love meeting fours. I adore the stuff, but no one around here seems to keep it in stock. Yeah, camel cheese, because camels have milk. They're mammals. You can make cheese out of any milk, I assume? I don't actually know, but... All right, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. The people down here are fairly unadventurous, despite living at the crossroads of the world. That's true, rats have milk. You could make rat milk cheese. Such a shame. Okay. I think you would just need whey. Like, I don't know if all milk has... Okay, so all milk has different amounts of lactase and whatever else is in milk. Is sucralose in milk? I think that's also in milk. And then different fat content. So the kind of cheese would be dependent on the kind of fat or the amount, the thickness and fatness of the milk. I'm thinking too hard about this. Let's keep going. You can't make spider cheese because that would scare the hell out of Miss Muffet. Doesn't she make... Wait, there's no information in the Little Miss Muffet rhyme about whether or not she's eating spider cheese. Because she's eating curds and whey. And it could be spider milk. I don't actually know. God, this guy just has every color. He's so well spoken. Oh, but he didn't have a card to go with that. Okay. My chickpea salad is delicious, but it involves some rather hard to find ingredients, apparently. Oh, rennet. Rennet's the word. Yes, thank you. Did I say whey before? You're right, it's rennet. Speaking of which, I love somehow illustrations just pick the spider as an ordinary spider and some that are a gigantic spider. Yeah, I don't, in my mind, the spider in the Little Miss Muffet rhyme is huge. I don't think I would run away from a regular spider. Doesn't it say there's a spider that sits down next to her, essentially? All right, anyone who's curious about this world would have left ages ago. The stragglers want comfort and safety, as if those things couldn't be swept up in an instant. Yeah, the whey is the liquid, and then the curds get smushed together and become the cheese. Right, I don't live here. My people have been trawling the long expanse and beyond since before yours discovered agriculture. Oh, so are you saying that we're little babies? Maybe. Alas, that's neither here nor there. Do you know where I might find some camel's cheese or not? I actually don't, but I don't know how this is gonna go. Let's start with this, I guess. I don't really have good... I don't know how he's gonna feel about any of these. Okay, oh my god, he did have one. Okay. Then the quest continues, I'm afraid. Good luck on your own path. It's sure to be an interesting one. Perhaps one day we'll meet again. Cool, thank you. All right, goodbye. Enjoy looking for camel cheese. Ooh, look at these cards. They're so tasty. All right, I'm gonna replace one of these ones that starts with, I'm gonna replace this one because it has this one. So one of these two. Let's do this one because I think I have more circle shapes. No, maybe I don't, but whatever. That's what I'm doing. All right, Mimi. It said she's digging up her succulents and then putting them in a suitcase. Is she moving to where that other guy lives? After reading Theo's letter, it made me realize that I really do miss that gentle old geezer. Got me to thinking maybe I should move down to the desert oasis so we can pick up where things left off. Is that bonkers? Okay, so we don't think he's a bad guy, right? Like, yeah, I agree, Empirical. I think that some milks cannot be made into butter or cheese or whatever. I think it's got to have certain fat contents. Shit. These cards are bad. They're very bad, and I do not like them. I guess I'm gonna play this and hope I get a... Okay. We're good. But I don't know if she has squares. Okay, thank God she does. Woo! Okay, and then we're gonna shuffle. Perfect, okay. I think this was a bad card to put that accord on, but whatever. Right, aren't you a little devil egging me on to do something crazy? I knew I liked you, kid. Why is it crazy? You're the one that wants to do it. All right. But here's the thing. I'm no sprout anymore, and I've been setting my roots down for an awful long time now. What if moving to Desert Oasis is a huge mistake? I mean, anything can be a huge mistake. You just don't know until you do it, you know? Like, sometimes you just got to do a thing that's a mistake. What if I play this? And now it should be okay because it'll be, no matter what she puts, will be a chord. Okay, maybe it was okay to put that one on there. All right. You know something? You're absolutely right. Life is too short for regrets. Oh, I simply can't wait to see the look on Theo's face when he sees me. Only one hitch, though. I don't currently have any way of getting down to the desert oasis on my own, especially with everything that's happened. I can only hope this is the wake-up call the Rilkers need to stop hurting the planet. Say, think you'd be willing to give this withering old green thumb a ride? I would love to. I really hope that I can have this conversation. Oh, no. My cards are so bad. No, I can't do it. My cards are so bad. I can't. No, I'm going to be mean to her and I don't want to be. Oh, I hate this for me. I'm going to play. No, because she doesn't have circles. Shit. I need to play this. Well, that's not helpful advice. Maybe I should stay put. No, ma'am. Just give me one more chance, ma'am. Oh no, she didn't have a card to play for that. Perhaps I'm being a bit spontaneous. Oh God, ma'am, please. I need you to, we're fucked. Chat, we're fucked. I just gotta play anything because we're screwed. I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to make you upset. You can be honest, you know. I can handle the truth even though I don't like hearing it. No, she didn't know. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted her to go meet this man. I'm sorry, ma'am. I failed you. I failed you. You were gonna go have a boyfriend and I messed it all up for you. I'm very sorry. I hate all these cards. I don't want them. I guess I'll play this. All right, well, I guess we gotta move on. All right. I do want to check out the Oasis Gardens. There's nobody there. Fuck it, we ball, I guess. Okay. Though much smaller than the desert oasis, the hidden gardens surprise you with their lushness. A group of locals drink tea in the shade and invite you to join them. Of course, let's join them. You follow their lead through an introspective but celebratory ceremony. Embrace the best part of yourselves and let the others go. Okay, so I pick a card and that card gets duplicated, but it replaces some other random card in my deck. I'm not a huge fan of this, but we will survive. What card is the best to duplicate here? I feel like it's got to be like one of these two where there's multiple symbols on it. But I'm also worried about losing like my shuffle card here. But I guess that might be okay. So let's duplicate this one, I guess. I'm not a big fan of this whole... Oh, I hate losing that card. Okay, I knew it was going to be bad. I lost another one that I wanted. It's fine. All right. Okay, so now we can really go anywhere. We can go to Pachenko, which we haven't gone to. So do we still have 50 days like we did the first time? I guess so, yeah, okay, we do. So these are the days you get a fatigue card. All right, I guess I want to... This is so far. Like, I don't think that this is worth it because it's most of my days. So I should stop here along the way, I guess. This person has nuts. And is this the stranger? But I'm not going to be able to talk to them. And we still don't have a way to Hara. Let's go to Clifton on our way. Let's see what happens. Resting on the roof of the truck one evening, Thunder cuddles up beside you. No shit, I'm going to lie down with my dog and hang out? Hell yeah. Thunder wiggles close, contorting this way and that as you scratch his belly. You feel some of your fatigue melt away. Excellent. I love that for me. But then I'm going to get a fatigue card one day later, but that's okay. All right, the markets are empty and the stalls shuttered. Clifton is filled with the sounds of construction. The natural beauty of the surrounding cliffs lie in stark contrast to the broken water and collapsed water basin, broken windows and collapsed water basins. Hey, Nadine is here. Whoa, what is she doing here? While a few members of the caravan repair their trucks, I think that they probably expected that I would go here first because this is where you start the game every season, but I did not. I didn't go here. While a few members of the caravan repair their trucks along the side of the obstructed road, Nadine is in the process of attaching a plow to the front of her cab, hoping to clear a path. We were on our way back to Bartow to start the route over again, but the caravan got caught off here in Clifton. Landslides really did a number on this place, not to mention the roads, and a few of our trucks. Figured as long as we're stuck here, may as well lend a helping hand. If you come across any useful materials, you should consider doing the same. Okay. All right, ma'am, I don't know how I'm going to get you to like me right now because all my cards are going to be atrocious because you are... Oh, I forgot that card existed. Well, bad news. I guess we're going to shuffle because I don't really have another option. And then that'll go to there. And we're still kind of okay. And we still have a chord. So I guess I'll play this one. Because then you have triangles, so great. I just don't want this lady to hate me anymore. All right, it's what your mom would do if she were here now. Funny, after all this time, it appears she's rubbed off on me more than I realized. Oh, here comes the airplane. All right, of course, if she were here now, she'd definitely be using dynamite. Oh, good, the airplane was not as close as I thought it would be. That's great. Never mind, it's getting closer. I figured that's why the Rilkers waited until she passed to make their move. She stood up to them in old Murray a ways back and never let him forget it either. Okay. Oh, new card? Prepare. Choose which card from your deck you'll draw next. Oh. So she's already picked her next card. And I don't know what it is. And I don't like that. We're going to play this and hope that it's one of those two symbols. Okay, great. She doesn't have squares. We have a chord. I believe she has circles, so I can try this. Maybe she'll hit me with a circle. Okay, she had a square. She had squares. We did it. Oh my God, we made it through this one. All right. I don't know what plans the Rilkers have for Bartow. Got something to do with the land, I reckon. Well, don't much matter to me. Way I see it, the caravan provides a service people all over rely on. Long as folks are moving to Bartow and not away from it, that's all I need to keep it on the route. Unfortunately, you're having some trouble keeping the store afloat. Am I? Not sure how long folks will stick around without it. Am I, though? All right. Nadine hops into the cab and revs up the engine, signaling for the others to get out of the way so she can drive through and clear the road. So wait, can I go with the caravan now? I guess I'll pick this card because it's... Okay, there. Alexis. All right. A distraught Alexis stands amidst the ruins of the Clifton Market, their stall in shambles and signature umbrella notably absent from view. Oh, dear customer, I'm afraid I'm in the midst of a crisis. My stall was crushed in the landslide. Okay, can I help you? Or... maybe not. These cards I have are shit. There's no room in this world for one such as I. Oh my god, you're so dramatic, Alexis. Oh, are you enjoying the yappening? I don't have a card that I can play here. I guess I'll shuffle my cards. We're having a hard conversation here. All right, excuse me, do you mind not interrupting my meltdown? I'm sorry, you don't have any spirals, so I wasn't thinking that you were at... Did you read my mind? I just said you didn't have any and then you played one. You must play 2 cards now. I'm letting them have a nervous breakdown. It's the best thing I can do. You're thinking, I'm sure, can't I just obtain another table? And the answer is no. My image depended on that stall. Okay, well, I'm very sorry for your loss of table. Luckily, I have table. All right, my customers trusted that stall. How can they find me in Clifton's sea of vendors now? Get a new table. Get a new table. I've yet to decide what to do next. Who can say? Where around here is even safe? I've moved before many times. I think Alexis is having a hard time. It's so difficult to find any stability in this world, though I've heard tell that Buck'em is sorely in need of my snacks. Okay, go to Buck'em then. Enjoy. All right, God, I can't believe we made it through that conversation. It started really bad. Oh, you're so patient. Take some roasted crickets with you on the house. If I'm to move, I need to travel light. Okay, so this is another non-perishable. I love that for me. That's great. All right, we can get a yap card. I only have 1 eyeball. I guess I don't really... Maybe I do care about the eyeball card. I'll replace this one with this one because it's the same symbols, but also allows me to continue to yap. All right, Rohit with his little pizza shirt on. The town hasn't suffered as badly as some places, but several buildings and a grove of nut trees have been buried in sand and rock. Rohit scrambles along local workers to clear the debris. Hey, could you give me some help with moving these rocks? I don't want to drop one and accidentally shatter a toenail by accident. You know, it feels good to help people without worrying about the profit margins of what we're doing. True. Okay. Let's shuffle, I guess. I hope I don't get 5 fatigue cards. Okay, great. We have a chord. I'm going to play this. I know the art in this game is so cute. I love all of it. The shading, the colors, like the vibe. I don't know. It's just so unique. All right. Do you think that these pecan trees can be saved? They have hundreds of rings inside. It would be a shame to lose such old trees. It's kind of weird, but I recently read about this technique called grafting. Apparently you can merge different trees together. That's true. I don't know how it works though. There's certain trees that you can only make more of by doing that, or certain, I don't know if it's certain, I can't remember what kind of tree it is, but there's certain, maybe it's banana tree. I don't remember quite exactly, but isn't it just kind of wild how the grafted trees don't even have to be the same species? I guess. I'm just a little guy. I'm not a botanist. All right, here comes the airplane again. Jesus Christ. All right. Do you think I should run my idea past the local leaders? That sounds really intimidating, but if it helps them save the grove, I'll do it. All right. With your encouragement, Rohit goes to ask the Clifton leaders about grafting the damaged trees together. Great. I love that. Great job, Rohit. We'll replace this one this one, because then I add a symbol. Oh, but then that's my shuffle card. Maybe never mind. I guess this one. No, but that's my scene card. Fuck it, we ball. Okay. I can't spend forever agonizing over deck choices. Okay, so where's the caravan? Can I now see where it goes? I don't think so. Yeah, I can't see where the caravan goes. Right? What if I click here? No. Okay, maybe I need to read better to see it. Yeah, I can't tell where the caravan's going. All right. This might be a good place to go, but I also could get art from here. I think I'll go here. Yeah, let's pick this place. Would I like to go out with you? Where are we going? And what are we gonna eat? That's the most important part. If you're gonna ask me to go out, I need to know what we're gonna eat. Broken windows and cracked walls indicate that Pachenko did not go unscathed by the recent earthquake, but repairs are well underway. The colorful enthusiasm of the artist here has gone toward beautifying recently repaired homes and galleries. Isabel is busy sweeping glass and pottery shards away from her shop front. When she hears your footsteps, she isn't shy about beckoning you over. She has candy. We're gonna get Dino Nuggies. If you take me out, you're gonna give me Dino Nuggies. Okay. But are you gonna cook them? Because McDonald's doesn't have Dino Nuggies. You'd have to cook for me then. All right. I wish that you didn't have to see my shop like this. Would you please help me sweep before anyone gets hurt? Sure. I help you sweep. Oh, I don't help you sweep. I don't have a single way of conversing with you without causing an issue. I apologize for the words that are about to come out of my mouth because I messed that conversation up immediately. You in a hurry to go somewhere? No, I just don't know how to talk to you. And I still don't. Oh, wait. But see, you're not going to have a square. I guess that's fine. Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. Thank you, ma'am. She saved our conversation. You're generous, just like your mom was way back when we moved out here together. I think they were gay, by the way. I think she was gay with my mom. All right. We were rivals to Tomas's grandfather and Marques's mom, Marquis' mom. Our friendship never faltered. That's cool. I love that. Dinner and a movie? Okay, I want to see a horror movie, though. I want to see that new M. Night Shyamalan movie. I know it's supposed to be really bad, but I want to see it anyway. She's doing the leg work? What do you mean she's doing the leg work? I want to understand that joke. No, I'm sorry. Oh God, she has trauma. I can't remember what I was about to say. I know you had a traumatic moment. I'm really sorry. It's called Trap, maybe? Yeah. I must play 2 cards. Okay, we only have to play 1 though. You're down with that? Sweet. I also want, God, what do I want to eat? I want barbecue. It can be any kind of barbecue. It could be Korean barbecue, or it could be Japanese barbecue, or it could be an American barbecue. Any kind of barbecue. And it doesn't have to be meat. We could barbecue non-meat products too. That's fine. I just want to eat something that I cook over a little fire. That's the best. Your mom was always working to make other people's dreams possible. She came out here. She came out. See, they were lesbians. She came out lesbians. But when she wanted to move to Bartow, I couldn't say no. You'll let me know when you're in the area? Good. Come to Chicago. We'll have a delicious barbecue. You're a good child. I reckon she made the right choice to raise you in Bartow, especially seeing what's become of the circle. Oh, and she gave me candy. I love that. I didn't bring any healthy food. Barbecue asparagus is really good. Barbecued salad, like if you barbecue the lettuce, very, very good too. I have to go to the gym tomorrow, and now I have to start going to the gym 3 days a week. And I'm a little nervous about it because that's a lot, but I really want to get back in shape, like really, really bad. So I'm gonna like suck it up and do it. But it's a lot because I used to go so many times. I used to exercise 5 days a week, and then COVID happened. And I know now it's like 2024. So it's literally been 3.5 years since COVID, right, but I still never got back into taking care of myself correctly. So this is what I'm doing. I'm 2 weeks into my workout routine. I'm gonna get really swole and really fat, and then I'm gonna start I'm gonna meet every single person in chat. I'm gonna pick them up, I'm gonna throw them as far as I can. It's gonna be really cool. You're all gonna line up, and I'm gonna pick you up and then throw you. You got Mamba fruit chews? I love Mamba fruit chews. Mambas are really good because they're like bigger than a regular Starburst. I agree. And I don't like orange. The one problem with Mamba is that when you buy, so if you don't know what Mamba is, Mamba's like, I don't know if they're from Chicago, but Mambas are like high chews more than Starburst, I think. And Mambas are, they come inside of, like, so you get a package, like a Starburst package, right? And instead of having alternating flavors, there's like little, like 3 or 4, they're packages inside the package of a single flavor. So sometimes you'll get Mamba and it'll be like a variant of Mamba that like the package shows like lime, orange, raspberry, and cherry, but you only get 3 of those 4 flavors. So sometimes I get really lucky and I just don't get orange, and that's my favorite. I cannot arm wrestle. My arms are too little, but I will be able to arm wrestle one day. I can leg wrestle though. Even now I could probably leg wrestle. I got to start doing deadlifts and kettlebell swings and front and back squats again. And I'm really excited to be lifting heavy weights. All right, Marquis collects the torn canvases from what remains of her outdoor art show. With unwavering poise, she holds the paintings, punctured by branches or disfigured by sheer force, with steady hands. Remember when Stephen King's wife almost divorced him because he wouldn't stop playing Mambo No. 5? I also would divorce Stephen King. But it would be like I would ask for half his money. I know what you're thinking. How can Marquis be so calm, so regal at a time like this? It's because I'm always prepared for the future, you see. Okay. You gonna play a prepared card? Mamba's German? But from where though? Because I feel like the factory's here for some reason, you know? Also, hi Quick Flames. I didn't directly say hi to you, but hello. Let's play this because it's really all I can play. Sorry, I didn't have anything else I could play, girl. I should have explained it better. Yeah, I know. I don't think I've had a good success rate with this person, and it's not going to get better right now either. Fuck it, I'll play this at least. Try to keep up. I'm trying. I just don't have the right words to say to you right now. And I still don't, and we're boned. So this conversation's hella over. Let's just play fatigue. It's fine. Think whatever you want. Just don't forget to tell Tomas to stay put. He's not even here. Oh, wait, is he here? Okay, something about how seamlessly Marquis has worked the earthquake into her machinations. It's funny, but she does have a point. All right, I don't need this card. I don't want it. But I'll take it and I'll replace this one, I guess. I don't want it, but it's the same company that makes Werther's Originals and Reason. Oh, I forgot Reason exists. Aren't those the caramels covered in chocolate? Those are actually really good. I just forgot they existed. Instead of painting, Tomas is pacing in tight circles, brow furrowed and muttering to himself. He doesn't notice you at first, only to let out a little yelp when he does. Oh, it's you. That was quite the start. No apologies necessary. I just have a lot on my mind right now. Hey, maybe you can help. Do you think I should stay in Pachenko? Okay, so she really wants me to convince him to stay here, but I could just not, and not even try. I'm gonna tell him to branch out, because I haven't done this at all during this whole game. I've been thinking of moving to Clifton, but Marquis doesn't think I should. Should I? Oh, so wait. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna have a negative conversation on purpose for the first time ever. I don't think I want to stay here anymore. The circle is so intimidating. Okay, so we intentionally, quote unquote, bombed that because I want him to leave. Okay, Tomas will be moving to Clifton after all. I don't want this card, but I have to take it somehow. I hate it that for me. I guess I'll replace this one. I don't like that either, but All right, we gotta move on. All right. We're day 26. Wait, are we day 31? No. Why is day 31? Oh, that's when we get a fatigue card. The US plant's in Chicago. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I've never just like gone home during this. I wonder if this means that it's the end of our time, and I don't want that. What happens if I click this? Yeah, okay, no, I don't want to do that. All right, let's go to Aldhurst because we don't really have another option. I'm not going all the way up here. So that's day 36. That's day 39. Yeah, we're going to go here because there's a lot of guys here. Who the fuck is this man? I think we talked to him before. I don't know who that guy is either. Okay, we're getting really tired. This is the pickle place, though. Okay, although there doesn't appear to be much damage from the recent earthquake, most shops in the plaza are closed. Some locals stand at the street corner eyeing the tents and makeshift shelters that have gone up as refugees trickle in. Okay, is this guy Pickles too? Are you Pickles? Are you Pickles? You look like a nightmare. Oh, you are traumatized. Okay. You know what? Let's start with this guy. There's at least one stall in the central square that's open for business, and the line is so long you're not even sure what it could be selling. You wait it out to find the stall owner is none other than Irat. Hey there, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Bet you didn't expect to find me out here. But you're not here for small talk, eh? You're here for my world-famous pickles. All of you guys have pickles. It's just a pickle bonanza here. And I have no card that's gonna work. So this is gonna go real bad. I guess I'll play this. It's not great, but... Wait, you're not a fan of pickles? No, I love pickles. What are you talking about? I was told everyone in this town was. All right. This is still bad. I don't have another option except for triangle. This is still bad though. Yeah, I don't have another option. It's okay. I guess craft pickles aren't for everyone. Maybe next season I'll look to branch out. What sounds more promising? Healthy soil-based drinks or peanut butter and jelly hamburgers? I don't ever want to drink a dirt-based drink. And peanut butter and jelly hamburgers are actually good. I had one before. I'm trying to remember where it was. It wasn't at Kuma's. It was some other place in Chicago that had like a spicy jelly and then like a peanut butter on a hamburger. There was bacon, I think, too. It was went a little hard. Okay, you're pretty curious as to how Irat managed to break into all of her highly competitive pickle marker, but not curious enough to sample his wares. All right, I'm gonna replace this with this. All right, let's talk to Tostitos. All right, Tosudo's expression looks extra puckered. You suspect he's been toughing the present situation out on his own, and if you had to take a guess, his diet is probably not great. I know what you're thinking. Where am I going to get quality pickles at a time like this? Pickles are non-perishables. Good news, I'm still open for business even in these most trying of times. Okay. Great. Triangle boy. I forgot what this does. Oh, adds the symbol. Okay, so we're good. But wait, then I have to yap. And I'm not ready to yap. I can't yap. Oh, fuck. I gotta hit him with a not yap. Okay, I gotta hit him with this guy. He's gonna fuck it up, though. Yep. I'm too tired, chat. I'm too tired. Hold on, missed a spot. There we go. See, no detail escapes my notice. This is not gonna go well. I'm too tired. And I'm not even a bicycle. Fuck, this conversation's over, chat. It suddenly occurs to me I'm getting too old for this. Oh. What does that mean you're gonna do, buddy? Horror game. I saw the clock tower. I forgot this is a horror game. All right. Is that vagrant Lars still lurking around out there? I'm certain he's spying on me and my pickles. You opt to bid Tosudo farewell before all the pickle talk and conspiracy theories start to pucker your brain. As usual, he doesn't disappoint in either the flavor or colorfulness department. Yep. Okay, well... This one inherits. I'm gonna do this. I know I'm gonna get rid of 2 of my squares, but it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna talk to this guy who has trauma and see how he's doing. Destitute? Damn. All right, he wears a couple of layers of clothes, clean but stained with old mud at the cuffs and knees. He looks like he's had to choose between what to keep and what to leave behind 2 or 3 times over. Oh yeah, he's got like a whole backpack with him. All right, funny seeing you here. I had to get out of Tosende Canals. Bet you weren't expecting me. Sir, I honestly don't remember where anyone ever is, so I'm also boned. I don't have... Okay, I guess I gotta play this because I don't know what else to play. Back off a little. I'm really sorry, buddy. I'm too tired to do anything right now. This is not great because I need to continue to yap. I guess I'll yap, but he's not gonna have either of these symbols. We're screwed. Oh, he did? He did somehow? Oh my god. Oh my god, thank god. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. He's not gonna have a circle though, is he? Shit. I thought about going to Grey Cambet. Oh, I don't know where that is. Instead of here. Maybe I made the wrong choice. Oh, so now I can get there. I was feeling hopeful when I got here for about 5 minutes. This is a good climate for crops. Oh, yeah, this is the guy that was at the top far, far away. And he was with the robots, and it was a horrible life. It's a horrible life. Oh, oh. Okay, but I gotta be honest, no way folks here will let me stay long enough to plant anything in the ground. And then he's not gonna have a card. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been myself lately. Yeah, it's called Trauma Sweaty. I don't know if you've heard of it before. I have. Okay, here you go. Please play whatever you want. Oh, but then I gotta yap. Oh shit, I can't yap though, chat. I can't yap. I don't have a yap yap response. Frick. Well, I'm gonna play this. Oh, but a chord. Hell yeah. He's only got spirals and squares, so I'm gonna hit him with this one. Okay, okay. All right, a place with weather like this, they'll build luxury homes, hire security, and cultivate a lawn. No room for vagrants. That woman, Aurora, wouldn't let me use the bathroom in her store. Can you believe that? She assumed I couldn't be a customer. Okay, so we were talking earlier about coffee talk, because we were talking about Valhalla and coffee talk a little bit, and metaphor and stuff like that. And something I really didn't like about coffee talk was the like racism and sexism and classism that was built into that game, because it felt really over the top, heavy-handed, because they were like not werewolves. Well, maybe they were werewolves, but they were like fictional, like elves and shit. But then there was still racism, and I was just not vibing with that. But the metaphor in this game feels a lot more. I mean, besides the fact that he was like, they're just gonna move everybody else, and because the weather's good, they're gonna like let the rich people live here. I think this is way more subtle. It makes more sense to me. All right. Please don't. Okay, where did you say you were from? Bartow? That sounds like a nice place. You like it there? Oh my god, please let me get him here. No, buddy, I wanted you to come live in Bartow. All right, half the time I don't know what I'm talking about. Get out of here before I catch an attitude. There's a lot of characters racist against the Japanese in the Great Ace Attorney. That's interesting. I mean, I guess I don't dislike that kind of theming, but it didn't feel right in that game. And I can see why it would be in the Great Ace Attorney. That game looks very interesting to me too. I've seen a little bit of it, but not enough, obviously. Spiral to square. I hate all these cards. I don't want to switch them. I'm a little frustrated by the cards at this point because they're so limited, but I understand the reason why. I'm not frustrated at the game for doing it to me. I'm frustrated that it is just what's happening. Ooh, a lady? A lady? Lady? Look at her outfit. I love a turtleneck with a baby doll dress. Come on. The uncooperative door to magnetic music is even more stuck than usual today. In fact, it's not opening at all. You try knocking. A moment later, the door cracks open and an annoyed Aurora appears. Fuji, sometimes there's a lady. That's my favorite. You know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, sorry, magnetic music is closed for now. Got people I don't trust around the instruments coming into Aldhurst. Oh, okay. So you're racist. Never mind. Or like classist, I guess. We do love a good ladies here. I guess I'll play this. I'm doing great. I've been so, not productive. I don't want to say productive as if productivity is why I'm great. But I have been doing a lot of stuff instead of sitting around ruminating and feeling sad. So it's been going really well. Back to the gym. I released a huge video game project that I've been working on for a while. I did a game jam recently. I'm working on another couple of projects. I just released a video about Five Nights at Freddy's and its impact on horror gaming. Just been doing a lot of different things. Okay, I really should have locked this door. You mean against me? Because you're stinky? She's not gonna be able to combat. I'm just gonna play this. It's gonna go poorly. Oh no, she had a diamond? For realsies though? Interesting. I don't remember what she has. Shit. I guess I'll play this and hope that she has a triangle. Cross my fingers. No, she's squares? Oh no, okay. She's circle, okay. My instruments are valuable. I can't afford to have anything unfortunate happen to them. Nice. I'm assuming you mean the video. I don't know when the next time I'll do another video essay is, because that took up so much time, but the game too, thank you. Yeah, that was the game. I had a nice time working on. It took me a whole year to make it. The video took a couple of weeks and it was still too long. Oh, thank you, Yurt. I appreciate that. I feel like my points were very salient. I felt very confident in the information I talked about. Although the last thing that I didn't say, the description of the video says it, but I didn't say it out loud. The thing that blew my mind about researching more, like reading more about Five Nights at Freddy's, the thing that I learned that was the most interesting, I already knew that Scott Cawthorn made Five Nights at Freddy's because he felt like he wanted to keep making video games, but he was like mocked and he was working at like a Dollar General or like Target and trying to like make enough money for his family because he had so many kids and all that shit. But the thing that I didn't realize is that Scott Cawthorn felt compelled by God to make Five Nights at Freddy's. And that blows my mind that Five Nights at Freddy's was a gift from God to humanity. It's so important and so interesting. I tried not to talk about it in the video because it felt like I was being anti-religious, but I truly don't mean it in that way. I just really think it's so interesting. There's interviews with him from like 2014 where he talks about, or maybe it's 2015, where he talks about how he made Christian games for so long and then he was like so depressed because he couldn't get, none of those games got popular. And then he sat and thought about it and prayed to God so hard that he felt called to make a horror video game by God. So it's so interesting, like just so interesting. I can't even, there's no way for me to like show you a meter of, it just breaks the dial for me. That it's so interesting. All right. She hates me. I'm sorry, ma'am. I did not mean to make you hate me. I will now leave you alone. It's fine. All right. I'm going to replace, fuck, I don't want any of these cards, ma'am. You can tell I really like cards that are like both the same symbols for some reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna replace this one with this, I guess. Yeah, exactly. There's so much deeper stuff when you think about, because a lot of the video I talk about art and how artistic creations come from deep within the creator, not from external sources. So when you make art by looking outwards, you don't create something that resonates with other people because you're not using your own experience. And so the idea of all of the theming of Five Nights at Freddy's being something internal to Scott is just, and he also wrote a bunch of books about it too. So I didn't go through and read any of his Five Nights at Freddy's fiction because I don't care about that enough, but you know what I mean? Okay, we can talk to Salem, I guess, still too. Salem drives his shovel into the earth and leans upon it as you draw near. He's playing it cool, but anyone can see the sweat glistening on his brow. All right. Wonderful. Aldhurst wasn't... Oh, it's wonderful Aldhurst wasn't hit as hard by recent events as its neighbors, but that's not to say it's gone untouched. By the way, if you're heading north, take the back routes to avoid any panhandlers, hitchhikers, or leeches of any other stripe. Oh, nice! A new route. Scott Cawthon is credited as special thanks in the movie Strawinsky and the Mysterious House, which is the glob. Oh, that feels like a meme that's I might have vaguely seen before. Frick. Well, I'm too tired to have this conversation with you, so that sucks. Too tired to talk to you. Even ignoring a chord, they're more efficient. Yeah, no, you're right. Like, I feel like it makes so much more sense to have, because if the person played a circle, they probably have a circle. So if I, like, let's say that they're like I know that some people have like multiple different cards, but if they play a circle because they have a circle and triangle, and I play a card that's like circle diamond, then they might not have the diamond, but they'll probably have a circle because they played a circle. So, all right. I'm not the unreasonable one here. Vagrants are trying to steal my precious Poggy champs? I don't know what a Poggy is. I'm sorry. Oh, and I'm fucked. It's over. It's over. Sorry. This conversation's over. I'm too tired. I haven't pet my dog enough. It's fine. All right. You're standing a little too close to my kimchi. It's making me nervous. Perhaps it's time for you to move along. Okay, I'm really sorry, but thank you for the help with the route, sir. I don't want this card. Okay, I'll swap it for the opposite. All right, let's keep going. Where's the road he told me about? Oh, all the way up there? Okay. So we're day 36. I'm tired. There's only the brother here. I've never gone across here because I can't without the caravan. But the caravan, I don't know where the caravan is anymore because it doesn't, and don't tell me, I don't want spoilers. This is a very spoiler-free channel. But I could go here, but then I'm going to be just about out of time. I'm going to have so many things. I could go all the way there, but I could just go, maybe I just go home. I guess I don't care enough. I don't know if it's better to go home. I can't go here. None of these places have anyone for me to talk to. I guess I can just go here. We'll just see what happens. I'll go here. It's fine. Just in case we can talk to this one man. All right. All roads to Remina reflect the devastation of the earthquake, but the town on a hill only caught a few small aftershocks. A few sections of the perimeter wall have collapsed, and one or two roofs around town will need repairs. Okay, let's talk to Haruto. All right, you find the shop in a state of disrepair. Broken bottles spill their thick, syrupy contents across the floor, the unfortunate casualties of a fallen crate. Haruto stands on a ladder attempting to patch a large crack in the wall. Just look at this place. The quake really did a number on it. This wall alone cracked right down the middle. Can you hand me that spackle? I'm going to try, but I have so many fatigue cards that I'm just going to be trying barely to live. I'll play this because hopefully you have one more diamond. All right, you got some circles too, so maybe we'll be okay if we just do circles next, right? Perhaps other shops in the area got hit worse than I did, but look, I'm all alone here. That's true, there's nobody else here right now. It's gonna take forever fixing this place up with just one set of hands. Pass me my hammer, would you? Okay, here you go. Okay, we got a chord. I gotta play this. Okay, and we do have a diamond, so we might be okay. XN220. Oh, so there's a robot here? Okay. XN220 helps where he can, but the aftershocks have really done a number on his equilibrium sensors. Poor bot's out back right now, having a bit of trouble trying to keep his oil down. Why would you make robots that could throw up? Anyway, that's so weird. It's times like this that I really wish I had a responsible brother with a strong work ethic. Is that too much to ask? You sound like a judgmental brother. I'm just going to throw that out there. We're screwed. Oh, he just said fuck it anyway. Oh, sorry. He had trauma? Right. Nope. Not gonna say what I'm thinking. I've been working on my anger lately. That's good. That's good. Maybe you're better off than me. All right. Good luck. No, I'm sorry. All right. Well, these repairs are gonna take days. I'm fucked. We can't finish this conversation without a disaster, so fuck it, I guess, whatever. Seriously, take a look around. I don't have time for this right now. Okay, I wanted to help, but I said awkward things and it didn't go well. That's the true realism in this game, is that I was trying so hard to help, but I'm too stupid and I said something unfortunate instead. Oh. This is Nier Automata, okay. All right, an android walks down a dirt road near Ramina, an old model in good condition, besides the fresh mud from Totani. Several seconds pass before it senses your presence and initiates conversation. Small wonder no one smashed it for components. That's fucking rude. Just because it's a robot, if it can throw up, it probably has a personality, so don't smash it. Right, and it's bald, too. Hello, I don't recognize your facial structure. My memory failed to load your name. Are you here to take me home? Oh, you seem scary. I don't know my location. I've walked for 67 hours, 10 minutes and 11 seconds. 12 seconds, 13. Okay, well, I am really sorry, but I'm going to immediately fuck this conversation up. It is not on purpose. It just is. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. We made it through one. I was near Old Marais in the past. An air conditioner named Gull turned me around. Now I walk. Okay, girl. Please categorize yourself. The following categories are valid. Flower, door, opossum, locket, fire hydrant, other. Okay, so for those of you who have been here this whole game, I have a locket in my inventory that was my mom's, which I can't show right now because I'm, oh wait, here. In my inventory, hold on, where is it? It's right here. So, you're a fire hydrant? I think I'm a locket. Because there could be something interesting inside me, but usually there's not. That was not a not safe for work joke. I just mean sometimes my jokes are bad. Fuck, I can't do anything correct here. So I guess I'll just play this one. Wait, am I a Sigma or am I an Enigma? Which one? Where are you located? My fucking kid, my 12-year-old child, will not fucking stop saying in this voice, what the Sigma? Which you literally typed the moment I said that. They will not stop saying it to me, and I understand what it means, and I just want it to stop, though. I just want it to stop. I can't fix this conversation. I'm sorry, robot, bald robot. I fucked it up. I failed to understand. I know, I'm sorry, me too, honestly. Yep, it's over. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Me too. I'm also sorry. A practiced conversationalist couldn't extract information out of this antique. The conversation loops as it fails to understand basic comments and commands. Can I, like, take it, though, and protect it, man? I feel guilty. All right, well, what did I learn here? Didn't I learn something while I was in there? I can't make it to here. I can't make it to here. I can go to here, but then they're not going to let me go past here. But I might as well, because I want to see who this is. And I keep thinking it's that fucking person who ate all my licorice, but it's not. I don't know what happened to her after that. All right. As you approach the city, you note the debris that fills the coastal waters. Locals fish whatever belongings they can out of the murky depths. Crowds gather on the tower docks facing off against armed guards. Oh. She's got a giant glove on. Okay. Talia shuffles around her shop as she prepares to feed a small army of newly homeless refugees, boxing up fish pies from the oven and loading them onto a handcart. Fish pies are perishable, though. Right? The sea level isn't the only thing rising in Old Moray right now. People are getting pretty angry out there, aren't they? I don't know, ma'am. I literally just got here, and I'm also traumatized. I'm trying to be empathetic, and I'm traumatized. And I'm also really tired, so I don't have a good answer for you. So I'll play this, but it's going to go badly. Clearly, you're not looking close enough. There's trouble brewing. I know. I'm sorry. And you're going to fuck this up here, too, because you don't have anything. Oh, wait, it's my turn? Well, I'm going to fuck this up, so fuck it. I don't mind Max being cringe sometimes, and I'm also cringe even now, but the what the Sigma thing, for some reason, something about that. I don't care when they say all this other shit. It's just something about that. You're not from Old Moray. I wouldn't expect you to understand. The other thing Max says sometimes that I really like, wait, oh, I made them play 2 cards. Max will sometimes say negative Riz, and that always amuses me. Yeah, this conversation's over, and I'm really sorry. I fucked it all up. Right. Are you done? I've got hungry protesters to feed. Why don't you make yourself useful and go help Dion? Because I don't know who that is, so... Right. Talia loads up the last of the pies onto her cart and rushes off, hoping she's not too late to help diffuse the growing unrest of her friends and neighbors. I'm going to replace the card with the card I have. I'm not being very brat. I know, I'm really sorry. Oh, I know why the Ohio thing is... I understand the Ohio thing, like why it's like Ohio's bad, because Ohio sucks. Anyway, a short, sturdy fisherman fond of drink and industry. He looks like a fish himself. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not very brat. It's my whole problem. You rush over to help Dion unload a handful of wet, freshly rescued families off his boat and onto the dock. When all is said and done, he removes his rain slicker and pulls out a whole bottle of rum. Nice. I hope he's enjoying that. Rough waters out there today. No place for landlubbers to be taking their deep water test. Good thing old Dion was there to catch him up. So were they drowning? He saved them, I guess? I don't have enough squares. Just going to throw that out there. I do not. And this is going to be a big failure here. Oh, I grabbed so many wrong ones. All right, you might want to get out of here while the roads are still intact. That's bad. Yep. Okay, well, I at least have a diamond, so maybe we can pull this out of here. All right. Been a long day, but did some good. Haven't done this much good in a very long time. There are, like, I think that the problem with, like, the memes that were, like, in the generation of, like, the arrow to the knee thing is I think that now, those memes were just people repeating things. And I feel like now people invent words. And I think that's very different. Like, I think when I was in my, like, early 20s, before the internet was, like, huge, all of our quote-unquote memes were just people saying a line from The Simpsons that it didn't mean anything. People were just like, you know how that line in The Simpsons was funny? I'm just going to say dental plan or whatever. And now the things that kids are saying are at least, like, for the most part, not just them repeating things. Although I did just say what the Sigma, but whatever. All right, the sea's claimed many victims, but I'm one of the few who can survive her loneliness. That's why she can't let me go. All right, failure. All right, sea's not the best company, truth be told. Much prefer the old days, sailing alongside Zane at the helm of her notorious wave dancer. Hi, Funky Grim Reaper. How are you doing? It's my turn again. We called them catchphrases. That's true. That is true. They were definitely more catchphrases than memes back then. So long, Skipper. If you ever find yourself out near the wave dancer, drop me a line. Yeah, sorry. I fucked this up. Okay, wave dancer. Having grown tired of telling you his stories, Dion plugs up the rum bottle and climbs back aboard his trusty schooner. Okay, we're gonna replace with the same card. Okay, and Gull. Wait, who mentioned Gull? Somebody mentioned Gull, but Gull's also a robot. It's true. I'm a meme god, like the same way that Eminem is a rap god, except I actually am bad at memes. All right, a pack of waterlogged dock kids scatter as Gull approaches. She attempts to chase after them, but quickly runs out of breath and gives up. The flood has thrown the city into utter disarray. Looting, robberies, break-in attempts at the towers. What'll they throw at me next? Okay. I can't do anything here. That's good. Let's do the, wait, I don't remember what she has, but it's probably not circles. It's probably diamonds. I guess I'll do this. I mean, whatever it is I'm going to do right now is going to be a failure, so. Whose side are you on here? I'm not on anybody's side. I don't even know what cards I have, and everything is bad. So, also, I guess I'll just shuffle. We're out of here anyway. Memes were longer back in the day. You know what? That's true. I feel like a long time ago, it was all the memes were way longer. Are you done speculating? Because I've got to get back to locking up all these lawbreakers. Gull shrugs it off, realizing that old Murray would crumble without her special brand of law enforcement. She digs her heels in and resumes patrol of the dock. Oh, you're the cops? Never mind. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I've changed my mind. All right. I guess I'll replace this with this. I don't really feel like backtrack has been very helpful for me. All right. I guess I feel like at this point I kind of just want to go home, but because I can't get here. And I definitely can't make it there in time. And I can't go here. So I think we're almost done. Let's just go home. Wow, that took 2 hours to finish that one. Okay. And then we still have one more left. Well, I guess this is all I'm going to play for the rest of the stream, but that's fine. I'm okay with continuing to play. I want to finish this game today. All right. Elias, he's gazing through a skylight, hoping to see a silver lining. Elias is behind the counter, frothing some milk. He's standing next to a sign that reads, "Enjoy our new dining terrace." Hey, welcome back. Any luck finding those building supplies while you were gone? I did, actually. I found them for him. But what if I fuck up this conversation? Will I not be able to give him the supplies? I guess I'm going to do this. But wait, then I have to play again. Oh, fuck this earth. Shit. I've made a mistake and I can't undo what I've done. And I fucked here too. What's that got to do with anything? I know, Elias. When you leave home, you gain so much more knowledge, and it's impossible to talk to the people whence you came. All right. Sometimes I just don't get you. I know it's because I'm on the road and I've grown super smart and cool and fun, and it's over. I'm trauma. I don't follow. Guess we don't see as eye to eye as we used to. I'm not trying to start an argument with you. I'm just tired, and we both have trauma, so. Just leave the scrap in your store and I'll come get it later. Okay, at least he's not, at least I can give it to him. I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to give it to him if I didn't have a nice conversation with him. Sorry, I gotta put my watch back on. I was charging it. Elias throws up his hands and walks over to the other side of the counter. He misspells a customer's name on a coffee cup, then calls out to let them know their order is ready. Yep, true. All right, this is the accommodate. I don't have any of these right now, and I'd like to have one, so I'm going to pick this. All right, let's unwrap, I guess. Okay, we did get a lot of stuff this time, so I think that probably went pretty good, right? I hope so. I didn't get to hang out with my dog very much, though, which makes me very angry. All right. Before I click any more to go any further, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and stuff like that to get up and stretch my legs because it's been 2 hours. If you've been sitting here this whole time, I suggest you do so too. Get up, stretch. I'm not going to be gone for a long time. I'm just being gone for maybe 2 minutes or so just to go to the bathroom and do all that stuff, but I'll be right back. No, it's not going to work. Mic button.
Well, we saved the world, babe. Sleep well. You've earned it. At least I know you're in heaven. You've already survived hell.
Oh my God, no. Chat, that's how I know I'm going to heaven. And all of you watching this stream are also going to heaven because we have all survived hell. What an amazing fucking end. This game was not good. Existing in your presence.
I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What's wrong with you?
I love this line, by the way. It's so good.
Sorry. It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head.
No head!
Sense. There's certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on...
Be a piece of shit today. She's doing her best. Just drink water and everything will be fine. That's the Skyrim logo. Or, sorry, the Morrowind logo. No, the Oblivion logo. I lied. That was an Oblivion gate. Wow. I said it right after 7 attempts. Oh, God! Damn! Blythe is doing like 30. Angball's doing like 100.
Oh shit, here it goes.
Bye.
Is he gonna come back to
He
me?
is. Nope. Oh, he said Lionel, get the fuck out of here. He did like 1,000 damage to Lionel. Poor Lionel, I'm so sorry, buddy. Well, it was a music box puzzle. It wasn't really a music puzzle, but I accept. Why are they kissing? Jesus Christus! Do have a lot of information about. It's not like I've never seen Super Metroid before. I've watched like hundreds of speedruns of it, so. Yeah, the whole Super Metroid stream is going to be emote only. The fuck? Oh, I cannot deal with what just happened to me. I cannot deal with what just happened to me. I cannot deal with it. I fucking open that door and the music stinger. Oh yeah, Rach, I gotta write you. I leveled it up. He's got priorities? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, that moment of the clip of that clip of Alien Isolation where I opened the door and there was like a murder occurring right in front of me. That was the moment I became the Joker when I was playing that game. What was the clip that you said is this Columbo? What was it of? Do you know? Okay. With repairs underway, various bar towers stop by the store for all kinds of goods. Samuel takes the non-perishables and Elias gets the scrap for his aunt's roof. So we literally just gave everything to this man. And now we don't have anything to sell. Oh no, or maybe they bought them though at least. Samuel bought up the licorice for the Roadhouse Food Co-op. Elias was relieved to find scrap in stock and bought it all up for the rebuilding effort. Samuel bought up the chocolate for the Roadhouse Food Co-op. We can't check the dental records, there's no head? Yes. The school teacher bought some matcha for days when her students are especially rowdy. Samuel bought up the dried fruit for the Roadhouse Co-op. Samuel bought up the roasted crickets for the Roadhouse Food. Okay, cool. So we like really helped out and it got purchased. So I feel pretty good about that. When you close your eyes, you can hear the grating of gravel under your tires and the fresh air on your face. That could only mean one thing. It's time to head out. Okay, I don't know if she's not going to want to let me go with her ever again, but we'll see. Nadine pushes open the door to your store and steps inside. She scans the empty shelves, taking in every inch of the place with discerning, analytical eyes before gesturing for you to join her on the stoop. Was this always crumbling here? I don't remember. Your store, is it always like this? They just bought all the supplies. It's time to head out again. Like, I won't say I'm impressed, but your inventory is not the worst. Okay, that's good. I thought she was just going to be mean because she was like, you're sold out of everything. But like, of course we are. This will be okay. Oh, I just got to make it through one conversation with her. Okay, we did it. We did it. Yay, we did it. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. I need her to like me. I'm not making any decisions until the end of the month, but if you don't turn things around, I'm afraid we'll have no choice but to drop Bartow from our route. I wish it wasn't the case, but the Rilkers are able to cause a lot of trouble for us. Nadine shakes her head as she heads down the street, an ominous sign for the looming decision ahead. Okay, well, I appreciate her help, though. God, I hate this part. I hate having to select a card to get rid of. I don't know, it just stresses me out. I guess that one's fine. Okay, old lady, what do you want? Looking up from her garden, Masha spots you and waves, a warmer welcome than that which you've become accustomed. Intrigued, you proceed with caution. The garden's bouncing back nicely, isn't it? I've always had a way with plants. To be fair, it wasn't all in the old green thumb, though. The caravan was actually a big help. Not sure what I'd have done without those materials. Okay, so we'll play this. And then she's having a nervous breakdown, but I have to play again if I play this. So that's not, oh wait, maybe it'll be okay. Hold on. Can I do this and then play this card here? Okay, that worked. Okay, woo! Sorry, I got too excited there. I can't believe that worked. Can't say I always saw eye to eye with your mother. The caravan doesn't just bring goods, it brings people. I've never been keen on outsiders. I can tell. It looks like her scarf is bacon, by the way. Strangers have a way of making home a little less homey. Start slow at first, but after a while, you can't miss it. The outside creeping in. I don't want to get political, but I saw that ProPublica had gotten videos from Project 2025, which, by the way, my 12-year-old at therapy randomly brought up Project 2025. I don't know how they knew about it, and I'm not going to go into what it is because I don't really want to have a long conversation about it, but it's so interesting that people really feel this way and that they feel like diversity is bad or that like learning new things from people is bad. Like it just confuses me so much. Whenever I see like somebody, how do I word this? I saw a TikTok the other day of this person who is very obviously like a cisgender dude, but he was clearly like dressed up in like a cute like pleated mini skirt and like a crop top and like cute boots. And the outfit was really pretty and really cute. And he was really feeling himself. And I just like turned to Dean and I was like, why don't people let people have fun? And so like, this is that kind of vibe where I'm just like, don't you want to learn new things from people? Don't you want to grow? I guess some people don't. All right. On the other hand, I might not have a home without those people. People not wanting to learn is most of your conversations in Overwatch. Look, I'm going to play Overwatch. I can't even make a joke because I know I've watched literally maybe 4 minutes of people playing Overwatch in my whole life. And it was probably Pangea Panga playing Overwatch. And I accidentally clicked into his stream while he was playing it. Like I've never seen Overwatch, so I can't even make a joke. All right, I know I'm not the only one either. So maybe your mother wasn't all wrong. Maybe your mom wasn't wrong. Especially in these tough times, I'm starting to see the benefits of working together. Okay, we're making progress. Uh-oh. Oh, it's me? Oh, no, not me. Oh, wait. Oh, no, all of these are bad. All of these are bad. And I'm gonna fuck it up. Every one of these is bad. Okay, I'm gonna play this because she probably has a circle, so when I fail, maybe it'll be okay. It's better to not know. That's true. Right, if you're trying not to step on my plants, you're not trying very hard. Okay, so now at least maybe she'll have a circle. Okay, but I'm still boned. Oh, I can play this. Okay, hold on. No, I'm fucked. But we have a chord. So if I play this, I'll shuffle my deck. And then I'll have different, yeah, okay, maybe we'll be okay. No, ma'am! Why did she do that? I seem to have gotten ahead of myself. Well, we have one more chance. It's my turn to play triangle. And now we have a chord. And I can slip this in here. And then, yo, she brought her trauma out just at the nick of time. You started talking about your trauma right at the nick of time. Thank you, old lady. Still seems like too little too late now. My opinion, you understand. It's only too late for you because you're old. It's not too late for the children. Good folks are already peeling off for greener pastures. I'd offer you some flowers to cheer you up, but let's be honest. You'd probably just run them into the ground like that store of yours. I want to bite her so bad. Right. Masha returns to her garden. Her back is turned, but you can tell she's smiling, even if it's just a little. Okay. That's good, I guess. Replace with the card. That's fine. All right. Hey, Ramir. You spot Ramir standing in the middle of the street he grew up on. He looks a little lost, somewhere between wistfulness and listlessness. It's weird to be back in a place I've spent all my time avoiding, you know? There used to be a house here. Sure, probably. Oh, okay, we have a cord. I can hit him with this one. I think he's got circles though too. Maybe I hit him with the circle and then I'll get more cards. Okay, that might have gone okay. Okay, good. Some folks get some time off work and go back to their family home, their childhood bedroom. Isn't that wild? I guess. I can't go back to my childhood bedroom. My family doesn't own anywhere I ever lived before. If my cigarettes, if my childhood bedroom were still here, I'd rub a cigarette into the wood floors and watch it burn down. Oh. Hey, Ramir, are you like, okay? Why are any of your cards anything except for trauma? You're having a fucking tough time, my guy. Play this. And then I'll play, I guess this. But I'm gonna be, boned on this next thing. I know, he's gonna turn his whole bedroom into cigarette ash. He's gonna either just constantly smoke in his childhood bedroom, or he's gonna burn down the whole building. I don't know which one yet right now. He's having a tough time either way. All right, I'm gonna play this. I don't think it's the play, but I need it out of my hand. And now please play a triangle. Okay. Wait, what does that do? Oh, so he has another card prepared to play, which is fine. That doesn't do anything for me. I'm just gonna play this one here just because I have to, and now we have a chord again. All of these cards in my hand are bad at this current moment. You probably feel the same, huh? Everyone's noticed you haven't done much with the store. No offense. Actually offense, though, so... Personally, I'd prefer if the caravan never stopped here. I don't care if your store becomes some kind of institution. You are the emo kid who's like, I don't want to go back to my hometown. It's like Blink 182 in my head. Every one of these cards is bad. Every single card is bad for me. Bro, I don't know what to play. I guess I'm going to play this, but then I have to play again, and that's a problem. I'm going to play this, and we're going to hope he has a circle somewhere. Please have a circle. Oh, no, he had a square. That's great, too. Okay. Oh, my God. Did we make it? We made it. Thank God. Yeah, high school work sucks. I know. No, high school sucks. Yep. Some places shouldn't be relived. They activate a bunch of old dormant memories better off dead. Fair. Approachable is never how you describe Ramir, but sometimes you can still tell exactly what he's thinking. Okay. I like this card. But I don't know if I want to prepare a card. I feel like that's not something I want. I want this eyeball back. Oh, I have one eyeball, though, right now. I like this insert card. It's been really good. I guess I'll take this. I guess I'll take this card and replace. I hate everything. This card, maybe. I guess now I'm getting rid of my eyeball card after I just said I wanted it. Whatever. Life is hard. Elias is sitting on the curb outside your shop, hunched over with his head in his hands. He looks worried. Nadine's going to be making a call in the caravan soon, and I've got to be honest, I'm worried about Barto. Okay. I'm worried about everything that's ever happened all the time, so... Okay, now we've got 2 options. I guess I'll play this one, but then I have to... Oh, actually that's good, because I can pull the next card. Okay. This is the first time I've had one of these, so I didn't really understand how it worked, and now I kind of do. I'm gonna get that one. Okay, that actually was better than I thought it would be, so I'm glad I took it. Believe me, I'm no fan of Nadine's, but without a steady influx of goods from the caravan, things could get real bad around here. Ghost town bad. I wish I could trust her to do the right thing, but what's she going to prioritize? The needs of the caravan, the needs of this town, or the needs of herself? Well, you don't get to decide what the right thing is, you know? Even if she wanted to help, can she really? With the Rilkers breathing down her neck? I don't know. I don't think it's her responsibility to save us. You know? I think whatever happens is gonna happen. Just overall. I think this game is really interesting because you could really role play a stubborn person and only like and try and keep only the first two symbols you had and only use those and like intentionally fail all these conversations. It's very interesting in that way to me. But I'm actively trying to play the game as I feel like the game was intended to be played because this is my first playthrough, which makes it very different. Just going out on a limb here, but I'm thinking our little town is not at the top of her list. I mean, but she shouldn't prioritize us over the whole world or whatever, right? The fate of your mom's store certainly isn't on her mind either. That much I can guarantee. I mean, we're hurting for products as it is. What will happen if you lose access to the caravan completely? Well, what do you mean? I was fine last time. I did all of that by myself. I didn't think I had a problem. I think everything I did turned out okay. Oh. This is bad news bears. I need this card. I need this card, actually. I guess I need to try and maybe follow the caravan during this one. I don't know. Okay, how are you so calm about this? All right, then we've got this. I can put this in here. All right, and then now I'm fucked. We're fucked again. I'll play this, I guess. Okay, maybe we'll live. Oh, I have to play again? I hate that for me. I didn't mean to play that, but I only didn't have another option, so fuck it, I guess. Do you really not care about what happens to Bartow? I don't know, man. Chill out. Like, I don't know. You must play 2 cards. Great. This one and then that one. There, we did it. I do care. Don't be mean to me. Never thought I'd say this, but I think Nadine may be a necessary evil. Guess that's why your mom put up with her for all those years. All right, Elias wishes you well on your travels and sets off down the road to start a shift at the coffee shop. Oh my God, it's already almost 2 o'clock. Jesus, okay. I don't want any of these cards. I will take this, I guess. All right, let's go, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing this time. Okay, this is my last trip. I don't know if it's gonna take another 2 hours, but we'll just deal with it, I guess. Okay. I don't really care about going here. I just need to be in. Well, she might be mad if I don't go with her. Ugh. Okay, let's just go here to start, I guess. It's fine. I need goods and services. Let me finish my coffee real quick. All right, coffee is gone. All right, let's talk to my mom's ex-girlfriend. Fireflies dot the night sky, and brightly colored paper lanterns float toward the waning moon. The Creation and Destruction art show was a success for Pachenko, but Isabella looks sad. Little bird, rumor spreads far and fast in close-knit communities. I can't help but worry about the time you've been sharing with Marquis. What do you mean? Oh, so you think I'm like bad because I'm hanging out with Marquis. Well, what if I just stop hanging out with Marquis? I don't have any good card right here. Everything is bad. I'm gonna play this. I don't know what to really play here. Could you help me instead of just watching? Okay, I'm really sorry. I'm trying my best, but I'm not good at any of these things. Can I survive with this? Yeah, okay. Your mom and I helped found the circle to help everyone. Unfortunately, folks like Marquis only care about helping themselves. That's why your mom and Marquis never got along and why your mom left Pachinko in the end. We had another founding partner, but he left ages ago. I've heard rumors he's in Hara now. Can you tell me how to get there? Perhaps you've heard the name before. It's an old city abandoned when its water dried up. Yes, please tell me how to get here. Oh, thank God, finally. All right, Hara isn't too far from here. The main problem is the neglected roads. That's why your wife left you? No. I can't help but wonder what your mom would think about you getting wrapped up in the wrong side of all this ancient history. I don't know, man. My mom is dead. She was dead before this game started. I don't have a good answer for you, and I don't know. Please hit me with the circle. That did not help. I mean, I guess it did, because now I can shuffle, but... All right, girl. Well, I'm sure your mom would remember what it was like to be young and headstrong. That's at least one thing you two have in common. She found her own way, and I'm sure you will too. The road she walked had its share of bumps, but in the end, it's one she picked for herself, and I suppose that's what matters. Okay, we're gonna hit him with the circle triangle. All right, we did it. We made it through the conversation with her. Jeez. Well, no matter what happens out there, I know your mom is cheering you on, and so am I, even if I worry about your choice of friends. So is it better if I don't talk with that character, I guess, maybe? Let's, let's swap these two. I don't know, man. Okay, Irat is here now? Oh wait, up ahead, a crowd gathers along the road. You're used to Pachinko's street art attracting onlookers, but with the outdoor exhibitions damaged by the quake, you can't help but wonder what the fuss is about. Right, salutations, friend. You've arrived just in time for my afternoon lecture. Fortuitous. That's right, not rain nor snow nor quake can stop the train of knowledge from leaving the station. Just so happens I know a thing or three about trains and even more about art stuff. Do you, though? You seem suspicious. I don't know how I feel about that. Square guy. I don't like square. Why did you play a square? Can I put this in here? I can't. I can't put it in there. Okay, everything is bad, but if I play this... No. Whatever I play here is going to go back to here. So if he's square and triangle, I guess I should play the triangle one and then get the square card. But oh, the square card means I'm going to have to play another card afterward. I guess, fuck it. I don't really have another option. All right, well, oh, but I don't have to. Whew. At least yet. Besides, color, there's nothing like perspective to make a composition compelling. It's all about taking risks. That's how you stand out from the crowd, I'm pretty sure. That's what I like to call the risk factor. Yeah. Okay, buddy. Besides the risk factor, you've also got to know your audience. I call that the desirability index. The formula for success is your risk factor multiplied by your desirability index. Yep, that sounds about right. What does that mean, though, bro? Like, what do you mean by that? That doesn't mean anything to me. I'm gonna shuffle my cards. I know that hurt me, but whatever. My qualifications, yes, those are things I have. I left them in my other pants pocket. It's like your girlfriend. She lives in a different city, right? I guess I can go here. Could I have a word with my friend here in private? Thank you all. Okay, looks like we're alone. Whew. You'd probably never have guessed, but I have no idea what I'm doing here. Yep. Back in Anka, people kept telling me, fake it till you make it. How am I supposed to know when that is? I mean, you have to fake it on stuff you know something about, though. You can't randomly fake it. All right. You reassure Irat that he's doing great before letting him get back to his lesson. The sound of applause follows you as you leave him to shine on. I don't know, man. I want to keep every card I have, but it is what it is. I guess circle. It's a circle. I don't want to do that, but I did it anyway. What if I don't talk to her? Like, I'm just gonna not talk to her. Now I can go to Hara, though. Shit. I kind of want to, but then I won't be with the thing, and I feel like she's gonna get mad at me. Fuck it, whatever. I want to go here. Right. The game gives me choices. I should take some of these choices. The Lonely Hollow Building... I got an achievement for visiting Hara. The Lonely Hollow Buildings of Hara are an oppressive reminder of what happens when the aquifers go dry. The decaying structures and empty streets have been given over to the wind and desert rodents. Okay. Hara is even quieter than you imagine, its tall buildings crowding the horizon like so many giant tombstones. Up ahead, a solitary figure sits cross-legged by the roadside, the only other living person all the way out here. Blessed paths, traveler. Oh, that locket. It brings back memories. I haven't seen that since Pachenko. Okay, but now I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk to you. Fuck. Okay, let's start with this. Oh, good. That was a good shuffle. That was a really good shuffle. Okay. Things are going kind of okay so far. It was your mother's? I see. Your mother. She founded the circle in Pachenko, as did I. You must already know to come all the way out here. I imagine you've heard unflattering tales. I'm not the person I was back then, not in name or character. But you're bald, though. All right, but the circle certainly led to who I am now. Our mission was simple, to fill the world with beauty. Unfortunately, this world has a way of making simple things complex. I tried to keep the circle whole, to keep profits from entering into the equation. Our art was supposed to enrich the world, not make us rich. Okay, I mean, but shit happens, you know, like, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so we have a chord. I guess I should play this. Okay, that worked out okay. But now if I have to play first again, we're fucked. All right, trade, commerce, and savvy brought Pachenko to life, filled it with wonder. For a time, this was enough. The trouble began when the circle set its sights on Hara. Once a metropolis, Hara's water all but dried up, leaving it in sharp decline. Population dwindling, we imagined that with a large investment, Hara could be restored, and the circle's sphere of influence could expand. So we struck a deal with the Rilkers. Of course you did. Your mom and young Marquis were its strongest proponents. Do I have to go first? Of course, the Rilkers had no intention of saving Hara. What they wanted were rare metals buried deep in the earth below the city. They threw out the scragglers, and what remained of Hara was stripped, gutted. So fracking, essentially. Okay, or strip mining, fracking, whatever. But not before they paid us handsomely. That was when I knew we had gone too far. So once you were rich, you were like, shit, I shouldn't have done that? Of course, that's how that works. I'm boned. I guess I'm gonna play this, but I'm not doing it because I want to. Do I trouble you? No, I just don't have good cards, my guy. Okay, but now I can play this. And I can pull a card from my hand, which means I can pull this one. Okay, cool. Great. Greed, excess. I left when the founders turned on one another. I gave up my possessions, my relationships, even my own name. Your mother, she did the same to an extent. Conflict made us seek new lives unforeseen. Oh, nice. These aren't the answers you wanted, I imagine. I hope you've lived enough for that to feel familiar. Bless your path. He's not wrong. You've grown accustomed to the challenges inherent to uncovering the past. Heading deeper into Hara, you wonder what else the silent remains of the cities may have seen over the years, and how, in the end, all that's left are mysteries. Damn, it's a little deep, but okay. All right, that's it for this place. Okay, where's the caravan? I do not know now. Okay, wait. They are supposed to be in Clifton right now. But by the time I get there, they won't be there anymore. And this is only here because I could still talk to her and I don't want to, I guess. Oh, but this guy's here now because I did tell him to go there. So wait. Buckenboro on the 11th to the 13th. Okay, so I can make it here in time. Let's go here. Let's go here because we'll make it there. And now we're back with the caravan again. A bored child races the caravan on her bike. A number of vendors prop open their doors as a line of trucks trundle by, but for the most part, folks don't seem interested in the caravan's arrival. Great, so we're going to talk to Selfie. The funeral takes place on a Sunday day, so Miriam died? So Miriam's weeping admirers have to... Miriam died? After Mathilde's final words, the guests shuffle into Miriam's old chocolate store to drink and feast, but Mathilde invites you for a walk. Miriam died? I didn't lie to Miriam, you know. All of her readings were joyful. I saw the whale, an oak tree, even the unbroken comet. I didn't realize Miriam fucking died. Hello? That's, just was shocking. I didn't expect that. Maybe I'm just no good at sadness. I read we were supposed to have rain today, but I even managed to chase the clouds away. Okay, well, I didn't realize Miriam fucking died. I guess that's not a horrible quality to have. We're gonna need a lot of hope around this place. A lot of new people are coming in by railroad. Fucking Christ, okay. And then I get to pull the card I want, which I will pull that one. All right, so we made it. That's great. I think Buckenboro will be okay. There's got to be more people like Miriam in the world that want to come here. Does there? Whatever. If the railroad wasn't reopened, then maybe I would have never met Miriam. We got to take care of it no matter what. Okay, we're really truly betting on this railroad here. Let's throw this in here. Okay, we did it. Sorry, I just missed her a lot. She was such a nice person, especially to kids. Let me cry a little bit, okay? I mean, fair. I'm not gonna... Oh, I got an achievement for attending a funeral? That's a really interesting achievement, but okay. You let Mathilde cry on your jacket. You also loan her your handkerchief. She seems grateful for your assuring presence. But wait, she didn't give me any... She didn't give me any tea, though. That's sad. I need the tea. I would like tea, please. I'm going to turn this card into the shuffle card. Not you. My dog, please. The dusty main road doesn't seem to hold much of interest to Thunder until your passing spooks a lizard from its sunny spot. Hi, buddy. I don't know how you say something bad to your dog. I don't want to, but I just want to know so bad what you could even do. Thanks, buddy. You're trying, but there's no tea redeem? I know, I don't have my tea redeem up anymore. I drink like so much just lemon iced tea now at this point that I don't even like boil or make like hot tea. I drink like powdered lemon iced tea now, like all the time. Thunder takes off down the road after barking in excitement. I don't think I had a fatigue card. Oh no, I did. I had one. Okay. I don't want to... Oh, a recent arrival. She found herself right at home, befriending neighbors and uplifting the community. She'll be sorely missed. Mathilde will hold a service in the town center. That makes me sad, but okay. I know she's mad at me. Whatever. Wait, why don't you talk to me? You're chatting with a different person. Okay. Well, I don't care about talking to this character because they pissed me off last time. But they were also traumatized. So maybe... No, I don't care. Sorry, buddy. Goodbye. All right, the caravan's here. Is there anything? I guess I'm going to look around a little bit just before I like select to go to Ramina or whatever. Aldhurst, I mean. So I didn't go to Clifton. We're not going up here because I'm actually following the thing here right now. We never went to the Grey Kembe up here. Okay. I guess I'll go to Aldhurst. That's fine. Let's go here. You say no treat? I would never say that, though, to my dog. Well, I guess I do it to Zero all the time because we have that button, and he'll press it, like, literally over and over again, and eventually I have to stop, so... Nadine is on edge as she leads the caravan into town. Fences have gone up where an assortment of tents and makeshift shelters huddle on the edge of the plaza. Shops stand open but don't seem entirely welcoming. Okay, so... There are... angry people. Is she still mad at me? Yep, she's still mad at me. That sucks for her. I'll start with Rohit. The sun beats down from above, but the residents seem fairly unbothered by the heat. Several women walk across the plaza, mango ice pops in hand. As you wipe the beads of sweat from your brow, Rohit presses a cold water bottle into your hands. Thanks, buddy. Take this water. I'm really glad to see you again, friend. I hope Nadine hasn't been working you too hard. No, she's pissed at me, though. Am I like making a mistake by following the caravan now because she's that mad at me? That's like a frustrating thing for me. I'm worried that like I'm wasting my time. To hydrate, yes, everybody hydrate. I'm glad to hear that she's doing well. I feel bad for all the times that she had to fix my mistakes, but she made me a better merchant. I'm even feeling ready for the full route this month. Mostly. The coast got hit hard last month, though. Maybe we can provide help. Okay. Let's, I guess, do this, because that's the only thing we can do. We'll hit him with this. Okay. I told my dad that I'm going to work for Nadine for a bit and then send the money to him. I left out the part where I'm not going back. Okay, well, that's fine. You don't have to. I've decided to part ways with my parents' business for real. I like being on the road and helping people get what they need. You seem like you're like 12 years old, though, so that kind of makes me worried for your, whatever you're doing. Uh-oh. We're about to fail this. Let's fail in style. There we go. We survived. Great. I sometimes forget there's an accord when there's an accord. It means a lot that you're willing to support my dream. My parents never understood, and I'm not sure if they ever will. Okay, well, you soothe his concerns, and Rohit beams with confidence. Nadine has gained a valuable and passionate caravan member. Okay, so we've made him into a good person somehow, question marks. All right, Lars. He's living in a tent. It's designed to be taken down and moved frequently. He doesn't have many possessions inside. He's struggling. Figured I would have moved on from Aldhurst by now. I have bad news. I am barely going to be able to talk to this man. This is going to have chatter, and I don't have the ability. Like, I'm going to fuck this up, like, immediately. And they made this conversation hard. Everything I do is going to get fucked. This conversation's over. Oh, no, the Accord might save it. The Accord might save it. The Accord might save it. It's not going to, though, because I'm going to play a card, and then it's going to fuck this up, and I don't have a card with squares on it that's going to work. I guess I can... This is going to... It's over. It's over. It doesn't matter, but whatever. Yep, he only... Oh, you have diamonds, too, in there? Well, okay, fine. Sorry. I should have pulled that diamonds card, but I didn't know you had a diamonds card in there, so whatever. Now it's actually fucked. Don't expect too much from me. I'm not doing so well. Maybe some sleep would help. I don't know anymore. By the time you leave, his attention is already turned inward again. He doesn't expect to connect with people much. That's depressing, but okay. Thanks for that. Fine, that's whatever. Okay. You find Aurora softly strumming a weathered, stately old guitar outside her shop. No crowd gathers today. Oh, didn't see you there. Sorry, mood around town's been different these days. Leads the mind to wander back away, back to better days. Hey, does that sound like it could be the beginning of a song? I guess. Whatever you think, ma'am. The road out there is long and lonely. Best any of us can hope for in this life's a little companionship. Oh, that's over already. Okay. That's what this tune's all about, you know? Well, sorry. Aurora dismisses you with a wave of her hand, leaving you to turn over her words in your mind. Okay, well, sorry. Thunder remains glued to your side as you stroll the plaza, wary of the crowds of strangers. Oh, are you okay, buddy? I've never seen the sprite for this dog. Hello? I hope you don't bite me. Don't bite me. Don't bite me, buddy. Don't stop trying to. He looks like he's gonna bite me. Oh my god, wait, what happened? Oh, he didn't play a paw card. He didn't play a paw card. He didn't play a paw card. He played something different. I was not focused because he always plays a paw card. I guess I gotta pay attention. Woof, bork, bork. Seeing you at ease, Thunder boldly makes friends with one of the buskers while you finish your shopping. Damn. Okay, well, didn't mean for that to happen, but okay. All right, they're here. We'll just keep going this way. But they won't fucking talk. I don't have any items. I don't have any items. I'm getting stressed out by this. Two men push a dairy wagon up a hill. Children skip stones across a pond. A young woman writes in a diary on a ridge overlooking fields of lavender. Every mark the cataclysm left on Romina has vanished. Okay, well. Haruto mans the vinegar shop while his robot helper, XN220, whirs around behind him, sealing up barrels before transporting them over to the wine cellar. I see you eyeing my farmhand, XN220. You wouldn't dare be thinking about stealing him away from me, would you? No, I'm not trying to take your robot. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not a thief. I am, however, going to make a mistake here, and I don't like that. I guess I'll play this. Everything is bad, but... Is that your feeble attempt to sound like a robot? No, I'm trying to be a person and I'm bad at it. Oh no. Sometimes I really hate being in the service business. That's rude. Don't be rude to me. So I know he has circles. So let's hope this is okay. Okay. Circle? Please have one more circle? Okay, okay. I don't think we're gonna make it through this conversation, but honestly, that hunk of junk wouldn't be worth the trouble. His sensors and motor functions are pretty badly compromised. He often creates more work for me than I ever had to begin with. That's true. That's what it's like when you make automatic things. Right. But I keep him around anyway. Nice to have someone on this vineyard that won't complain when I boss him around. Not that it's lonely here without my brother. Hardly. Okay. Everything's bad. This is bad. This conversation's over. Sucks. All right, well, whatever. All right, when even XN220 is speaking more coherently than you are, you might just have a problem. Does it mean I'm just stuttering so much, like I can't say a whole sentence? Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have fun doing your chores. Good luck with them. All right, Haruto shoos you away. All this chit-chat is keeping him from making vinegar. Okay, I guess at this point I'm gonna get rid of my spiral card here because it's not really helping me. Okay, I gotta focus on this dog situation. Thunder has set up shop, snoozing beside the fountain. His tail whacks the ground furiously as you approach, and he twists to give you his belly. Okay, he's not mad though now. He said, "Oh, whoa." Okay, we're gonna hope that he doesn't play a weird card. Buddy, I need you to just play paw prints, please. Okay, I think we're safe. Arf, 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 yep. I don't have any fatigue cards, though. Okay, he rolls happily in the dirt as you pet his belly. Yeah, I didn't have any fatigue cards, so... All right, let's keep going. I'm worried she's not going to help me when we get here, but I am trying, so... I don't have any goods. I don't have anything. I think I'm fucking up the whole end of this game, and it's making me really stressed out. The waters are filled with the remnants of sunken homes and destroyed shops, a lost doll, a broken table, a tangled mess of sodden clothes. Nadine corrals the caravan close as the sound of angry crowds float across the water. It's like, look. Like, I only have licorice. That's not good. I don't... Gull blasts her siren and signals for you to pull over. She appears more fatigued than the last time you saw her. Stop. Pull over. Jeez. Put your license and registration out where I can see them. Oh, you again? What are you doing back in Old Marais? Probably fucking up this whole conversation with you. Yep, absolutely doing that. Okay. She's gotta shuffle our cards like right now. But is she gonna even have... No, she doesn't. Of course she doesn't. Normally, I'd give you a ticket for this infraction, but what's the point? Okay. I can't play anything that's good here. This conversation's over. God damn it. I could haul you in for talking to an officer like that, but my heart's just not in this anymore. Oh. Are you, like, not okay? Dejected, Gull lets out a heavy sigh. Without looking up, she half-heartedly waves you away. All right, I guess I'm gonna get this card. All right, buddy. Thunder is initially cautious as you disembark in Old Marais, wary of the floating walkways and surging ground beneath his paws. He perks up when the crowd parts to reveal the water on all sides. Does he like the water? A dog I used to have a while ago, she was terrified of the beach. So she would love the beach, like the lake beach, but she would try and just eat the waves. She didn't understand, so she was so mad at the waves, and she would like just bark at the waves and bite them. Oh. What? You lure him away from the dark, crowded water with a smelly treat. It's not safe for him to swim here. He ignores it. Somewhere he found a treat to give you instead. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what is this item? What is it? It looks like worms. It looks like a container of tapeworms. What? I don't know what it is. I'm scared. Okay, is she gonna help me across? Am I boned? Yeah, I'm just fucked. I shouldn't have even tried to go this way. That sucks. That sucks, like, just overall. And now if I go anywhere to try and get any items, I'm just gonna have to... I'm just gonna go here, I guess. That was all a waste of my time. Because I didn't stay with her from the beginning. It's just a waste. All right, you approach a welcoming rest stop off the side of the road. Yeah, let's join them for a moment. One woman entrances the group with a story about being driven out of Romina. You listen and learn. Okay, what can I do to get a cord here? Let's pick a card with 2 different shapes on it. Because that card will never give a cord, but if I have an accord on it, it will. Anka seems to have returned to its bustling, if not quite welcoming self. All right, what's your problem? Okay, you're working on things. All right. Little Basilio and his pals are hanging out in an alley when they spot you and signal you over. As you approach, Aiken, Blake, and Pale Dale pat you down. I just got packed down by 2 little children? Pale Dale and I had a staring contest earlier and it was hella fun. I'm the reigning champ. You think you can beat me? No, I truly cannot. I blink all the time. I blink too much. I'm not gonna be helpful here. I'm going to fuck this whole thing up. Let's shuffle. He's not gonna have a triangle. Oh, he does? Okay. I don't have any card to play though, so I'm gonna play this because it's got a square even though it fucks me up. I don't know. I don't think I can make it through this conversation. Stop talking and look directly into my eyes. I'm not good at eye contact, just overall. This is not very helpful, but I'll play it anyway. I know, whatever, it's fine. I'm talking to a traumatized child. Focus on the eyes. It's really not that hard to do. Ugh. I'm sorry, traumatized child. I don't really have a thing to do to fix this. I'm just fucked. All right, what are you doing? Don't look away yet. The child beat me. As soon as you break eye contact with little Basilio, you realize that while he had you distracted, Aiken, Blake, and Pale Dale were trying to pickpocket you? Oh. So it's actually good that I fucked this up. Busted and empty-handed, the three of them take off running as Big Basilio rounds the corner. That's hilarious. It's actually good that I messed that up. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna replace this card with the same card. Okay, good. I was like, can I talk to him now? Great. Big Basilio stops beside you, out of breath. He doesn't greet you with his usual enthusiasm. Okay. Hey, I just wanted to apologize for what happened with little Basilio. I'm watching history repeat right before my eyes and I'm powerless to stop it. Yeah, I'm sorry. You can't fix your children. It's not even your child. That's your little brother. You can't fix him though, you know? I don't know what cards he has, so I'm just gonna get this one because it's got 2 on it. Okay, he shuffled, I shuffled. Oh no, I didn't shuffle. I got a card. We still have a cord. Okay, squares, great. Guess I'm not sure what I expected. Guy like me going straight, everything just working itself out. Fat chance. You can't just erase the past. The things a person's done, they'll never go away. They'll always be there. That's not true. You can change, you know? Takes me back to the first time I ran away from home. Couple of outsiders working for the Rokers came by Dad's shop. Made him fix their poor robot for a pittance. One of them even helped himself to Dad's lunch. Damn. But Dad was the one who really pissed me off. The whole time he was just laughing and joking. I swore in my heart that it'd never be me. I'm sorry, that's kind of depressing. This will not make a chord, but it's so close. But I'm gonna have to play a second card. So if I play this, I'm screwed anyway. I'm gonna play this one, because then it'll at least, oh, but I have new cards in my hand. You're not listening to me. I'm trying to make amends here. I know, I don't have good cards. I'm really sorry. I do not have good cards. This is good? No. This is hard for me to talk about. I understand. I'm really not trying to be mean to you. This game is really hard sometimes. Don't look at me like that. I just didn't want things to turn out like this for little Basilio. So much heartache and hassle to boot, all totally avoidable. But that's the rub, isn't it? You can't make other people's choices for them, no matter how much you wish you could. Hold on, I gotta check something. Hold on. I'll just have to keep doing my best. Okay. Big Basilio turns his back on you with an exasperated sigh, muttering something unflattering about outsiders all being the same. Okay, well, I didn't mean to make you mad, but I did, and that's what happened. And that's where we are now, so yes, that's fine. I have no fucking items. Everything is horrible. This is going really, really bad. Can't even talk to her. Ugh. Did he give me stuff before? Fuck it, let's just talk to him. Everything's bad, so we might as well just hang out with Tomas one last time before everything goes to hell. Oh my god. It's so loud. It's truly, I'm dying. Okay. No, it's not gone? Please fucking keep going. All right, your arrival is slowed by the steady flow of families and merchants making their way to Clifton. Many of the neighboring communities did not have the resources to rebuild. Though the atmosphere of the road is solemn, the marketing is bustling once again. The market's vibrant, with only a hint of previous landslides. Spotted birds squawk indignantly from their cages, and the smell of cinnamon wafts with the prevailing wind. One of the stalls sells paintings, and the dramatic style is oddly familiar. I'm going to end up with one painting, and that's it. A painting, tapeworms, and I think that's it. Can I interest you in a portrait of a silk weaver? Oh, it's my first customer. Please remember who I am. I do, but I'm worried that all my cards are bad. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna play this because maybe you'll have one more circle. Please have a circle. Oh, even better. Thank you. I moved to Clifton to see how new audiences respond to my work. Hopefully they weren't just being polite. Everyone from Pachenka was so nice about my leaving. I can't believe I was being anxious for nothing. Or do they secretly hate me? I'll play this, I guess. Okay, everything's going okay. I could play this here and give him a circle at the end. Okay, this is not good though because this next set of cards I don't have a great options. I don't know how I'll repay Marquis for all the money she spent on my move, but I can try. This is me playing, right? Yeah. I wanted to thank you for buying my painting and not running away screaming during our other conversations. Oh, I'm sorry, anxious guy. I know how you feel. All right, let's fuck up one conversation here. Oh, this is not good. All my cards are bad. You do remember who I am, right? I do, buddy. I'm just fucked. I don't have any good cards. I'm screwed. Everything is bad. I'm tired. I have trauma. Do you hate me? No, I have bad cards. I have bad cards and I'm tired. No. Ugh. This is fucking heartbreaking. I fucked up by trying to go with the caravan. I knew it. You hate me. Fucking Christ. Thomas hasn't changed much, not in the good way. The two of you struggle to find a foothold in the conversation. Before long, your meeting is cut short by a deluge of eager customers. Gosh, Christ. That was upsetting, and I couldn't do anything about it. I have, like, nothing. I have, like, nothing. I guess I can go talk to this app. No, I can't even get there. I can't get anywhere now. Game is over. Why was this chapter of the game so short? Fuck it, whatever. I can't go anywhere. I have to go home. My truck breaks out. Yep. Hey. As you disembark from your long, tiresome journey, Nadine covertly pulls you aside. Yeah, I don't want to hear what you have to say at this point. I've spoken with the other members of the caravan and we've reached a decision. I know, you're not going to come back here. It's fine. You're not going to like it. I don't care now. I almost want to like start an argument with you on purpose, but that's just because this airplane's going overhead and I'm upset about it. I just can't. I'm tired. I don't care anymore. I'm too tired to deal with you. Just eat shit. Oh, she was trying there, I guess. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is the only card I can really play. I'm sorry, but ultimately our quorum felt that Bartow just isn't pulling its weight anymore. I don't care, man. It doesn't make sense for us financially or logistically to keep it on the route. Sure. And I'll be honest, pressure from the brokers was a strong factor too. That's fine. I can't do anything about it, so I can't be mad. The only reason we've held out for this long is because of an old promise I made to your mom. But with her gone and the town in decline, I really can't justify it to the others for any longer. Sure. That's fine. I don't need to do this because she hopefully won't. Okay, I was like, is she going to play a bad card? It's fine. At least we're leaving on a good note, I guess. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. I hope you'll understand. I guess I do. Looking into Nadine's eyes, you can tell that she genuinely seems sad to be giving you such terrible news, but it still doesn't lessen the blow. After a moment of awkward silence, Nadine leaves you alone to grieve. I know. Okay. Samuel looks a little listless as he sweeps the roadhouse steps. It smells like something delicious is cooking inside, but he appears to be alone. Slow day, been a lot of them lately. It might have settled down some, but who knows if it'll ever get back to normal around here. Guess it gives me more time to sit and think. Man, I don't know. I gotta shuffle. Oh, you're traumatized. That's fine. Sorry, mine's been wandering a lot lately. I don't know, buddy. I don't really know what to do at this point, buddy. Just gonna play that, I guess. Kicking a fellow when he's down? No, that's just unsporting. I didn't have an option, guy. I just did what I could, you know? Like, I don't... I guess I have to play this. Okay, well, at least I have a bunch of triangles now. Lately, I've been thinking about how quiet it's been around here and how much more quiet it's going to get when the caravan stops coming around. Well, let's just move somewhere else. I know I said earlier that's not something people can just technically do whenever they want. By the way, my window is closed. Like, the noises that are still they're that loud even with my window closed. Pretty sure it's getting to be about time for me to move on to greener pastures. It's no pleasant prospect, but I can't say as I see any other option. I mean, fair, I guess. I can't, like, hate on that. Let's take this card, I guess. Sure did make a lot of good memories in this town, I'll say. Gonna miss it big time. This is where I met your mom and dad, after all. My dad? No one's talked about my dad at all. I don't know where he is. My bad. I can't imagine the ruminations of this old-timer are too exciting for you. It's just, boy, am I gonna miss Bartow. Okay, well, sorry. I hate you so much right now for playing that card. I hate you so much for playing that card. That's... Well, fuck it, I'll be tired then. I don't care, I'm mad at you now. I don't care, I'm mad at you now. Guess it's just one of those days, or maybe one of those years. I guess so. You leave Samuel to his thoughts. After all, he's not the only one with things to worry about. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it matters what I choose anymore. You know? Like, I'm just going to go with this conversation traumatized me, so we'll keep the trauma one. You find Elias at the coffee shop, his face slack-jawed and pale. He barely even looks up to meet your gaze as you approach the counter. I take it you heard about Nadine's news. Yeah, me too. I don't know, man. It doesn't really matter what I play anymore. Take this, I guess. Yeah, maybe one of those weeks, I guess. I know you're hurting, but don't take it out on me. I'm not trying to. I don't really have another option, though. And I really don't have an option now, because I guess I'll play this, but I couldn't play anything else. All right, well, he's just trying to say what he just is saying what I want to hear. That's so interesting. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. You know I care about this store just as much as you do. Maybe even more. But this doesn't have to be the end, does it? I mean, you've learned to fend for yourself out there, haven't you? I mean, I have, yeah. I mean, I don't know what else I could do. I guess I have to play this. I don't really have another option. Well, this is bad news here. Contrary to popular belief, it is possible for us to survive without the great Nadine and her all-powerful caravan, isn't it? I don't know if your heart's still in this place, but I know mine still is. I mean, I don't have an option. I just have to play this card. Hey, I'm just as upset about it as you are. I know, I don't have a good card, man. I just gotta fail this whole rest of this game. Whatever. Go deal with your own problems and I'll deal with mine, okay? Elias wipes his watery eyes and dries his hands on his barista's apron. Head now held high, he goes back to work. This just feels so, like, discouraging here at the end, where, like, I would have had to stay with the caravan all the time, I guess, to make them like me, and I didn't, and now I'm paying the ultimate price for it. I don't know, man. Worms. What the fuck is this? It looks like a tapeworm. I didn't have, like, any items here. Now that the caravan has cut ties with Bartow, the store's future in this town is looking grim. Perhaps it's time for a change. If Mom was able to create a whole new life for herself, surely you can too. You pack up your things and head out, running your hands over the empty shelves as you exit the store for the very last time. Oh, 10 years later? Okay. A surprise visitor. Your new shop looks much like the old one, only this one is filled to the hilt with merchandise and eager customers. One such patron enters, and after perusing for a minute or two, he turns to you. You recognize his face immediately. Aw. I heard rumors you were living out here now. Figured I'd come see it with my own eyes in order to believe it. But after all this time, can it really be you? You look so old now. Speak for yourself. You speak for yourself. You look old too. Speak for yourself, buddy. Has he changed? Has he changed at all? Is he going to play anything besides circles and triangles? No. So much has changed in your face. The wrinkles, the wear, and yet I still see that kid. I see my best friend when I look into your eyes. Though the old shop never did have this well. I've thought about that day you left so many times, you know? Thought about how maybe I should have said something differently, perhaps ended things on better terms. I guess I'll hit it with this. We're both just saying what the other person wants to hear. I'm gonna hit you with some circles. Okay. It's like your mom used to say, it's okay if we don't always understand each other. A few miscommunications shouldn't have to end a friendship. But in our youth, we somehow failed to listen, to her or to each other. Life's short, you know. Time is a way of making you look back and reflect on what's really important. I'll never forget the time you came through for me with that scrap to repair the coffee shop. Just thinking about it now makes me teary-eyed. Okay. I see. I mean, I guess. I'll play this, and then I'll shuffle. Oh, and then wait, then I get a card. I mean, I don't care. I'm about to shuffle anyway, so. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. The conversation's over. I'm glad I got to see you again, old friend. Come back and visit Bartow sometime. I took over the roadhouse after Samuel left. The food's not the same, but it's still pretty good. In the meantime, here's a little memento to remind you where you came from. It doesn't hold any deep secrets or anything. I never founded any kind of secret society, but still, I'd like you to have it. Elias's smile is soft and sincere. With a twinkle in his eye, he extends his hand to offer you an item, one of his homemade key rings that he salvaged from Mom's old shop. That's cool. I guess I don't know how I feel about the end of that game. I feel like the game may have wanted me to play it in a very different way from how I did. And I guess that's fine. Or maybe it's just extremely hard to get the caravan to stay with you without just going with them. Oh, the dog. Somebody's dog's name is actually Thunder, and they named the dog after that. That's cute. Oh, those are cute. Get the cursor off its face. Zero? This dog looks like Zero. Look at him. He looks like Zero. I guess like I wish I felt like I had more agency at the end of the game. So I'm not mad about how the game was. It just felt like I had no agency there at the end. Like I wish that I would have been able to either stay or leave or had some kind of, that's a name that I know. Why do I know that name? Anyway, I feel like I didn't understand what the game wanted from me. I don't think it quote unquote wanted anything from me, but I feel like I lost my sense of agency at the end of the game, which is kind of sometimes how I feel about these games where they give you a lot of choices like that. It doesn't feel like I played it wrong or that I didn't do something right. I just don't know what, I don't feel like I could have changed anything at the end. And I guess part of it was the way that I played the game, which was that I'm going to, oh my fucking Christ. Sorry. It's hard to stream on a day like this. Yeah, they should have let me name my dog. At least one of the other names too. But I understand that. So I think that this game has a lot deep in the metaphor, like of the stuff, but I think I actually was punished in a way for trying to have a lot of opinions. And what I mean by that is keeping a bunch of different color cards actually was what punished me in the end. If I had tried to pick a kind of personality to have, like, oh, I have like diamonds and squares, that probably would have caused issues with certain people, but I think the long term it would have been better. And I think the fact that that in order to not move away, you have to stay with the caravan, I think that's a little extreme of a choice to ask the player to make. But I don't think it's bad that I disagree with it in a way. I think like they told the story they wanted to tell, and I think it was impactful. And I really liked the gameplay. I think the game was very good. But I don't think that I liked how the story shook out in the end. And I think that's okay. I don't have to love that part of it. The other problem is this game is too long for me to want to go through and see all these other options, because you can't just save at points in the game. So if I could like go back and do the last route one more time instead of having to do the whole game over again, I would love to do that, because then I would just spend like an hour or so, maybe a little bit more, and I would strictly stay with the caravan to see what kind of ending I would get. But I don't know what causes them completely to stay with you. Is it the amount of items that I have? Is it sticking with the caravan? Was sticking with the caravan only help if I have more items? Like, I guess I just didn't know what the win state of the game was, and the game doesn't allow you to pick up from different checkpoints. And so I think that's my biggest critique of the game, is that if you're going to give a player a game with this much choice in it, you should let them pick up from like a certain checkpoint instead of once you finishing and having to start. Because now I just literally have to start the game all over again to see something different, right? And I don't want to do that. I want to start from the beginning of the last quote unquote chapter or last route. So that's my biggest complaint in the game, is if you give a player, especially if you make a game that's like 5 hours long, give the player the ability to save. I think that's the only like actual critique I would give this game. Otherwise, I think they did a great job. Like, I think the visuals are really nice. The music is phenomenal. The story is kind of middling. I think there's not like a true deepness to the story or richness to the story because it all feels like inconsequential in a way where it doesn't matter what you do, the game is still going to end. But it is fun to navigate all the little side stories, and the gameplay is incredible. I really love the gameplay. I love the idea of a card game where you get the gist of what's going on, and there are a lot of like there's a lot of meta and different things you can do, but there's also just it's not completely spelled out for you. So I do really like that. Overall, I thought this was great. I really enjoyed this game. I can see why a lot of people liked it, and I'm glad we finally played it. I'm trying to decide if I want to play anything else. I don't have anything downloaded. You can see the caravan route in its speedrun tutorial. Oh, okay, cool. I might watch a speedrun because I'm just really curious. Not right now, obviously, on my own. And I might play it. Would play it again by myself, but I wouldn't want to stream more of it because I would like it feels like a game that I wouldn't want to click through quickly, but I would have to, if that makes sense. Um, I still want to finish Lost Surreal Hell, so I think that's what I'll do on Tuesday. So I'll be back on Tuesday. I don't really have anything else to download that's short that I could play right now. I haven't really downloaded a bunch of short games. I was so busy working on that video that I've now completed. Trying to think of anything else that I want to. I think we're good. I mean, I was live for 3.5 hours. It was really fun. I really enjoyed playing that game. Next Sunday, Danny's going to be gone on Sunday. Max might want to spend time with them by themselves. But if Max wants to hang out with me, I won't stream on Sunday. But if they do, they're like, "Mom, I don't want to hang out with you," which they quite frequently do because they're 12 and they want to be by themselves. If they don't, I'm probably going to start Hollow Knight next Sunday.